Good evening. Let me just turn down that music slightly. Ow. How we doing? How we doing? Oi oi Subs, oi oi. How you doing, buddy? Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll, because this is going to be one sweaty game. Right, so we've got all guys currently in at the moment. Let me just get those predictions going nice and early for you guys, so we don't have to wait around for that one. Only 2 maps tonight, by the way, between these two guys. Because we have got ourselves a match afterwards between XeN and 1HP. And I believe they're actually going to be starting very, very soon. So we will be getting straight into it. Making me pause. Right, okay, so my stream deck's working today. Thank bloody God. So we're going to be getting straight into it. No rest for the wicked. XeN coming in for the Americans. And CSL coming in for the Germans. We are on province to start with there. We're going to be getting straight into that Bravo objective where we have already seen 1 kill go down. But maybe unfortunately getting taken down there by Don Marler from the balcony. We are going to be seeing that Bravo objective now starting to go to the control of CSL. Hold up. I was a little bit too quick to the punch there, as we are going to be seeing Don Marler still defend himself, as we had quite a few members of XeN hot on their heels. We've got ourselves a spawn in there from Lando. We've got ourselves a Barnacle making his way around the outskirts. Didn't get himself into that kitchen there, with maybe going down as well. A bit of pre-fire coming in from Lando. Lando getting picked off though by Tan Man. So, Bravo objective at the moment still being held by Don, who's going in for that revive. Cincy going in for the revive on the Wolfie as well. That's going to be Bravo objective fully under the control of CSL. However, Charlie objective being pushed here by Berlin and Vladdy. Let's see what goes down here. A few shots going in. Texan Toaster managing to get that beautiful double kill as he shuts down both Berlin and Vladdy. And is now going to be making a push up towards the Alpha objective. Make my choice. I can't do that for you. I am totally impartial. So, heading over towards that Bravo objective at the moment. We've got ourselves maybe behind the truck. Lando down and out at the moment. Texas Toaster being a bushwookie. Finds himself a cheeky boy maybe as he takes him down and makes his push up towards the Alpha objective. However, Bravo's being really pushed in here. But we have got defending members of CSL inbound. So, here comes Wolfie, getting himself into the corner, shuts down 2, but goes down to Tan Man. Tan Man, however, very much outnumbered as he gets killed off by Cincy with the help of Don Marler. Oh, Cincy getting stuck with the door, as per usual. Mr. Cincy getting stuck. Trying to pull himself up that wall. Unfortunately, unable to achieve the jump as he's going to grab the ledge. We're now going to be seeing the Alpha objective getting claimed by CSL. Don Marler making his way over towards that lovely fountain with his teammate there, Blue Cosmic. Berlin trying to poke that corner. We've got movement from Vladdy from above, FG42 in hand. He's going to be looking to shut down the enemy here. Let's see what he can do. So, opening fire with a few shots. They're trying to get that kill. Moves over towards that right side. We've just seen another moment getting dropped there as maybe gets killed off by Blue Cosmic. You can see Vladdy taking a bit of damage there. His teammate moving in Berlin as Cosmic is now on his own defending the Alpha objective. So Cosmic moving backwards and forwards at the moment, trying to get his teammate in with him. And we've got Texas Toaster along with Don Marler going to be going up against East Berlin. Don Marler will be going down. West Vladdy looking down from the road. Goes down, however, to Texas Toaster. As he's now going to be looking at open fire there, switches targets, but unfortunately gets killed off by beams with the help of Berlin. Blue Cosmic looking to open fire over towards the Alpha objective as well. Looks like he's going to be returning towards the church. With Tamman taking a little bit far as well. Wolfie down and out at the moment. Maybe inside the building overlooking Charlie, going up against Lando. So here we go. I believe that is the M2 carbine coming in with a few rounds, trying to get the kill, taking a bit of pre-fire to start with. That's maybe with the help of his teammate there of Tamman's going to be looking to back him up. Maybe coming with a beautiful kill as he shuts down Lando. How's it going? Rogating, buddy. Moves his way into that Charlie objective and is now starting to claim it here for XeN. Just like Cincy coming in with the pre-fire and will be getting dropped there to maybe with Vladdy now starting to move in. And Wolfie look for that kill into maybe here. And he goes down as well, maybe holding his own on Charlie. Wow, maybe doing a real good job down that Charlie objective. Is going to be looking to claim it here for XeN. Okay, so with Alpha and Charlie objective under the control of XeN as they start to make their push into that Bravo objective, we've got ourselves Wolfie moving left. We've got Don Marler coming up the staircase. Finds himself 2 enemy members, goes down to Beamski. As we are now going to be seeing Lando and Wolfie pull that left side with Cosmic over next to the boxes. Let's have a look at Tamman here. Tamman goes down straight away. Wolfie pulls himself over the top there, going back over towards Cincy's position. Gets jumped on. But his teammate, imagine help him out there. Wolfie with his back turn goes down to Vladdy.
Watch over there.
Vladdy now looking over towards the opposite side, opens fire and takes down Lando. Out in the open at the moment, looking over towards Blue Cosmic and Don Marler next, as we are going to be seeing that triple cap come into play here from XeN, as Blue Cosmic is currently jumping straight into the middle of the road, goes in for the archway, M2 carbine in hand, finds himself, his teammates now starting to move into that Bravo and Charlie objectives. Berlin goes down, maybe still holding next to the fountain here, pulls himself back into the bushes to become one with the bushwalkies. How's it going, Advanced? How you doing? Vladdy coming in from that Charlie objective spawn off and is pushing over from that right side. Charlie objective managing to go back to CSL control since he has gone down. Wolfie on his own inside of Bravo. I want to see if Wolfie can hold off against maybe here. Might actually get spawned off from his teammate. Maybe actually with his back turn. This could cost maybe's life here as Wolfie's going to be shooting him in the rear. Looks like since he did come in with that spawn off of Wolfie and takes him down. So, Charlie objective, however, going back to the control. XeN with Texas Toaster managing to break through into the Alpha objective. Wolfie, Don Marler, and Cincy all over that Bravo point. So, Berlin, Barnacle, Tamman, Beams, and maybe getting picked off there by Mr. Blue Cosmic. Oh, sorry, not Mr. Blue Cosmic, Mr. Wolfie. With that ZK383. Tamman coming in for that lovely revive set, but they are being pushed here by a member of CSL, Wolfie, but Wolfie will be going down to East Berlin. Lovely grenade there. It was like a cheeky airburst grenade coming in from Cincy, dealing enough damage there. The Tamman shut him down, but however, getting killed off by Berlin from behind. Berlin going in for that reload, however, gets absolutely beamed by Lando. We are now going to be seeing that Charlie objective going back to the control of CSL. Alpha Point and Bravo under CSL control. We may actually see a flip of triple cap here. But maybe going down. Beamed ourselves straight towards Lando again. Let's have a look at Tamman at the moment, who's moving in, losing a teammate in the meantime. Tamman down to 1 HP, goes down, however, to Lando with the help of Don Marler. Don Marler making his way into the Alpha objective now. CSL with that triple cap, as we are going to be seeing those tickets get drained here on Province. East Berlin will be going down. Vladdy pushing up from the top end there. Wolfie down at the moment. Cincy opening fire with that ZK383. Pulls himself inside the Bravo building. Taking a bit of damage as well. And it looks like he's going to be sitting into the corner room at the moment. And waiting for that health to come back. And maybe a teammate or two to spawn off on him. Here comes Beams. Takes him down there with the ZK383. Utilizing that lovely teammate who's currently down for the speed boost. As he is currently looking over towards his teammates there. It looks like Bravo objective has gone to the control of XeN. With maybe the Bushwookie looking over towards Charlie. So here we go, maybe making his way up now towards where West Vladdy and Berlin currently reside on Charlie objective. Lando coming in from the cheeky crack in the walls, I like to call it. Someone's blown open a nice cheeky walling. However, with his back turn, Lando will be going down there to Berlin. How's it going, Death? How you doing, buddy? So Berlin coming in with another kill. He shuts down another. He noticed a bit of movement there inside the building. Who is it? It is Wolfie. Currently at the back of the room here. 2-story building. Don Marler comes in with the spawn off. I believe Don actually was injured by that blast. He wasn't actually. Here you go. Don goes in for the push though, but gets jumped on and taken down by Berlin. Wolfie with the trade-off. Going after Vladdy. for a lovely double kill.
Ich flieg dich zusammen, Soldat.
How's it going, Sub-Zero? So, Barnacle, maybe. Tan Man making a push now to the Alpha objective as Blue Cosmic opening fire going down. Cincy going to be looking to try and pull himself into the church double doors and wait patiently here for any more movement. So Cincy just listening out for those enemies. Maybe making that Ryan push. Tan Man going down. Cincy opening fire, trying to jump out the window. So we are going to be seeing his teammate coming with the spawn off. That's poor Blue Cosmic getting taken down off that Charlie objective. Wolfie, however, is going to be looking to try and defend next to the church side here. His teammate Cincy still inside the church. Bravo objective still remain under the control of XeN. Charlie objective still under the control of CSL, and Alpha going back to XeN control. So Wolfie coming in with a beautiful push. He tried to go for that kill. He's been jumped around on. Vladdy will be going down. Wolfie going in for the revive there, picking up his teammate, taking a lot of fire from behind, managing just to stay alive. That was on Berlin, opening fire, takes down Cosmic nonetheless. Barnacle making that left-hand push, since he has gone down inside the church. We've got maybe going in for that revive onto Beams. Coming in a few rounds there, trying to shut down enemy member with that ZK383, pulls himself left side, over towards the staircase. So here we go, maybe getting himself into a cheeky head as he takes down Lando, taking a bit of pre-fire as well. GF over Battlefield. Oh dear. Hexter coming in with that lovely FG42, shutting down maybe with a beautiful headshot, holding that heady now, looking down towards Charlie alleyway. CSL holding 2 out of 3 of the objectives. Unfortunately there for Texas Toaster, he had to go against 2 members, Vladdy and Berlin. Berlin trying to take down Lando, manages to get the kill, which means Charlie objective is wide open, but we're going to be seeing Berlin go for the revive here, which is going to be costing Charlie, as we're going to be seeing a spawn in now from Texas Toaster with that long range weapon of FG42, and his teammate coming in from behind, Blue Cosmic, who is going after Vladdy there. There goes Berlin with a few rounds getting that kill, but we have still got the FG42 to contend with from Texas Toaster. So he's coming in with that pre-fire over towards the truck at the moment. We've got a movement coming in from that left side. Vladdy getting headshotted there. Texas Toaster utilising the sandbag for help. Unfortunately goes down to Berlin. Berlin decide now to push into that Charlie objective. XeN getting themselves set up inside of Bravo. Tan Man taking down Don Mahler. Getting himself on top of the plant pot there for that head glitch. Barnacle Nuts coming into the objective as well. Looks like Beams is down with Cincy on his own. Getting a bit peeked on there. Gets a hit of 38. He's about to be pushed here. Finds one. Tan Man goes down. However, 2 more members pushing in from the top floor there. Cincy utilising the fireplace, taking down Barnacle, taking the fire from behind. However, with his teammates now looking to push in, we're going to be seeing that Bravo objective slowly start to fall back to CSL control, with Lando moving around the outskirts and Wolfie on his own, going after Beams and Tan Man. That flipped again very quickly. Unfortunately, jumps down the staircase, finds himself a Beams, as Beams is now making his way towards Tan Man, taking a bit of fire from above there. And I believe that was from a M2 carbine coming in from Lando, and it will be indeed with his teammate helping him out as well. Big old trade-offs coming in, but XeN with the triple cap here on Province round 1. And looks like Charlie objective is currently being pushed with Berlin on his own now as Vladdy has gone down. We're going to be seeing Blue Cosmic now looking to move in with that M2 carbine. How's it going, Noob Tuber, by the way? How you doing, buddy? Okay, utilising the head glitch there, coming in with a few sprays. Texas Toaster coming in with that FG42. Cosmic will be going down, but here comes Texter with a few rounds, unable to get the kill, but still looking to take this away and get it back for CSL. With the game at the moment, even Stevens are now going to the control of XeN and East Berlin. Moving in, finds himself a cheeky climby. That will be Texas Toaster. Takes him down, comes in with the M2 carbine, trying to get another kill, goes for the Model 27. Gets a beautiful hit, but no kill. Here's the enemy moving in. Headshots Don Mahler with that Model 27. East Berlin now looking to get that last kill. He's currently being pushed as well from the right side. Looks like there might be a revive coming in from Cincy, and it will be indeed, but maybe he's up the rear of the enemy, opening fire with that ZK383, followed by West Vladdy and East Berlin. Vladdy going down, Berlin still holding Charlie. So Charlie objective gone back to the control of XeN. Bravo objective still being under XeN control. Alpha going to CSL. Wolfie currently in the archway overlooking Bravo, takes down Tan Man, and it's going to be looking to push into Bravo. Goes for a bit of pre on that right side. Barnacle utilising the inside, coming in with a few more cheeky shots as well. So there we go. We are seeing XeN hold on to Bravo Charlie objective. They're going to be looking to push in towards Alpha objective very, very shortly, which is their home point. Barnacle Nuts getting taken out by Lando. Lando now looking to make a move over towards Bravo. Taking a bit of pre-fire there, but utilizing that cheeky head ditch. Don Marlon moving in. Tamman returning to Bravo objective. We're down to just 7 tickets remaining here for CSL. As XeN holds a lead at 30 at the moment, down to 6. Wolfie taking out Beams and Tamman. This is big for Wolfie here. This is going to now enable CSL to take hold of Bravo. However, the Alpha objective now being taken by Berlin, which will then flip it yet again. As we're just down to 2 tickets, and Lando getting straight into the fight and going up against 3 members of XeN. Now, if he doesn't get revived, that's going to be another ticket shut down as Tamman goes down. Beams is on her own. That's going to allow Wolfie now to go in for the revive with the help of Cincy. Barnacle going down as well. Bravo and Charlie objective under the control of CSL. CSL can still bring this back. Beams on his own, trying to run away from the engagement here. Goes down there to Wolfie. However, CSL are just fully looking to push as one here. So, XeN picking up the pieces here on the Alpha objective, now looking to move over towards Bravo. We're looking at just 2 tickets remaining, but we have got CSL set up pretty damn well, and they could be in it to win it. So, 1 kill coming in from Beams as he takes down Lando. We're currently looking at maybe that ZK383, looking for more of the enemies there. His teammate taking a bit of fire there from that left side. Q's in, is maybe taking down Cincy, and looks like we're going to be seeing Don Marlon come in with a push, but he will be going down to West Fladdy. I think that could be the GG's, guys. Wolfie going to be looking to pick up Lando, hopefully. He will be indeed. However, Cincy, Marla are currently down at the moment, along with Texas Toaster. So, about halfway through, as Tamman will be taking down the last remaining CSL members, Don Marla deciding to bleed out there. We are going to be seeing that game come to an end quickly. And that is going to be a 9-tier win from XeN into round 1 of Province. GG's to him, very well played. Wow, what an absolute amazing scoreboard coming in there. Beams at 26 and 13, Wolfie at top board as per usual. How was my first Father's Day? Yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Hey, the rules are the rules, guys. If you don't like the rules, then tough shit. Easy as that. How's it going, Neo, by the way, my dude? How's it going, Bot Atom? Jakori, hello, mate. I think I've said hello to everybody. Zoobs! Have I even said hello? Reaper Riley? That's a new name. How's it going, Neo? How you doing, buddy? Oh, 100% CSL could bring it back. 100%. Right, so we're going to be jumping into round 2. We've only got a 6-ticket lead by XeN. Let's see if CSL can bring this back. It was Creatives. Ah, see, a little cheeky name change. Throws me off instantly. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Wolf? 9, not 6. I knew it was one of those 2 numbers. Thank you, my dude. We're going to be looking at a Bravo objective straight away anyway. It looks like it's going to be a 1 versus 2 scenario. It was defo 9. Thank you very much, lads. I very much appreciate it. So here we go. We have got Lando going down with Don Marlon looking to push in against Tamman. Looks like we've got Cincy getting killed off there as well. And here comes Barnacle coming in a few more rounds. He takes down Don Marlon with that Sturmgewehr. And that's going to be Bravo objective under the control of XeN pretty early on. Alpha objective currently under the control of Blue Cosmic. We're going to be seeing Vladdy make a way down towards Churchside. Maybe holding Charlie area at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing really well, man. I'm doing really well. Pretty damn tired today. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, sleep is for the weak after all. There we go. We got Blue Cosmic holding his own here for CSL on the Alpha objective. Currently being flanked from behind as maybe comes in and gets that beautiful kill. We are going to be seeing Texas Toaster with the spawn off in the bushes. Cheeky bush wookie. Look at him. The cheeky man going to be looking to make a move now to the Alpha objective. Goes for a bit of pre-fire. Bravo objective is going to the control of CSL at the moment. Let's have a look. So Wolfie coming in against Barnacle. Tarman goes down. Barnacle gets killed off as well. Wolfie holding his own, making a push back into Bravo objective, which is getting claimed by CSL. So there we go. Bravo point under the control of CSL. Oh yeah, and to answer your question, Don Marlon was on SRG's roster at one point. I think it was like last year at some point. Oh, who do we beam over to? Blue Cosmic, who's currently in a bit of a world of hurt at the moment at 14 HP, trying to pull himself away from an engagement with Vladdy. But Vladdy is holding himself a cheeky corner there. He might be able to get a headshot here if he's lucky. Few shots going in there. Blue Cosmic returning towards the spawn location. Tanman going down the Alpha objective as well. CSL in control of 2 out of 3 of the objectives, and they're slowly taking back Alpha. So we go. Don Marlon making a move into that Bravo objective at the moment. Cincy getting killed off as well. Lots of XeN currently inside the Bravo point with Don Marlon going down and Cincy. Lando waiting very patiently. How's it going, Blue? Yo, thank you for that tier 1, my dude. I very much appreciate you. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. Absolute legend. So we go. Lando very much down to 4 HP. Opening fire there. His teammate spawning back in. Gets taken down as he gets back up. And unfortunately there for Don Marlon as well. Will be getting taken out as well. So, Bravo objective. The only objective currently under XeN control at this moment. We're going to quickly check those maps. So you guys, you were right. It's Lofton Islands. That's map number 2. Only 2 maps tonight between these 2 teams, by the way, as XeN has got a date with 1 HP. I'm doing well, Blue. I'm doing well. Doing very well. I've actually started playing Battlefield again. I know, I don't know how I manage it, but there we go. Getting prepared for 2042, to be honest. But here we go. East Berlin making a big old push around that right side, heading over towards Alpha. But it's got a lot of CSL to contend with. Beams on his own staircase. Takes down 2. Let's go, Beams. Wolfie and Cincy getting killed off. As that Bravo objective still remains under the control of XeN. There's still another member, Lando, waiting beyond the pillar here. Beams, looks like his back is currently turned. Another member of CSL above, which is Tex and Toaster. Looks like Beams will be going down, however, to Lando. So here we go, maybe making our way over towards the archway at the moment. We've got ourselves Tanman on that right side with Beam spawning back in. Bravo objective going to CSL control. XeN managing to re-secure the home objective of Charlie. So we go, Lando opening fire with that M2, gets killed off, however, by maybe with the ZK383. Going to be looking to push over towards that Bravo objective. Yeah, again, opening fire with a few rounds at ZK383. Looking over towards the other enemy inside of a window. Unable to get the kill, however. He may actually make a jump to... Is he going to do it? No, jump down into the bottom. I'm surprised, actually. Who is that in the corner managing just to sit? That's Cincy. Goes down, however. Massive firefight happening on Bravo here. But CSL still managing to hold the pieces through. Don Marlon almost going down in the meantime. Wolfie helping him out there, getting that kill. And here goes Don. Going to be looking to try and pick up his teammates here. Finds himself one running in. Takes down Mabe with a headshot. And that's CSL back in control of Bravo. So, XeN still holding on to that Charlie objective at this time. Bravo objective's gone back to CSL. Vladdy going head-to-head with Tex the Toaster. FG versus FG. And lovely shots coming in from Vladdy as he shuts down Tex the Toaster. And that's going to be Alpha objective wide open to XeN's advances as they go for the take. Don Marlon, however, coming in from beyond with Cincy and Wolfie as they reclaim that Charlie objective away from them. CSL already rotating their way into the Alpha objective with Tex the Toaster and Lando going up against Vladdy with Berlin and maybe down. So, Tex the Toaster getting headshotted by Vladdy. Vladdy now looking up towards another member. Headshots Lando. Vladdy holding Alpha on his own. Absolute amazing job there by him. We now move ourselves over to Bravo. Tanman, unfortunately, getting taken down there by Wolfie as Wolfie makes his way past the smoke here. Looks like he's looking for those enemies at the moment. It looks like he's about to be flanked. Wolfie, with his back turned to the enemy, still turns around. Takes down Beams. Unfortunately, however, will be going down as Tanman is now taken far from beyond as well from Cincy and gets killed off as well.
I can't move! Just a moment.
So there we go. Cincy coming in for that revive, picking up Don Marlon once again. Barnacle and Beams guarding on Bravo objective. Had a smoke. thin grilled seared ribeye steak and asparagus for dinner. That sounds amazing. You know what I had for dinner? Hula hoops. Not even a joke. I had hula hoops for dinner. Oh. Nah, I had stir fry in the evening, so I was pretty happy with that. So, Texas Toast inside of Bravo. Lando and Don Marla both getting picked up there by Maybe and Beams. Let's have a look at Maybe. Switching out from Medic to the Sturmgewehr 1-5. He's going to be looking for the enemy at the moment. Looks like Tan Man managing to come in, cleaning up on Bravo. Bravo objective going back to XeN in control. However, just as quick as that, CSL starting to reclaim Bravo objective as they thought themselves a good old spawn off. Oh, back turn. Panzerfaust's coming in from Barnacle Nuts on Bravo objective. Absolutely decimating the objective there. Looks like Don Marla coming in to pick up those pieces and try and secure that Bravo objective yet again. Charlie Point still under the control at the moment of CSL with Alpha under XeN in control. 111, or 110, sorry, to 75. Still a pretty close game. It can go any way. So, Don Marla goes down. Maybe going to be looking to pick up a kill here with Tan Man from below as well. Since he's moving in. And he is going to be coming in with a few rounds, but gets killed off by Tan Man as he makes his way up staircase. And that's going to be Bravo objective now going back to XeN in control. There's still CSL members inside the building. With Lando getting blown away by Barnacle again with the Panzerfaust. And there we go. We are going to be seeing another member going down as Barnacle picks up a kill on a Wolfie. And that's going to be Bravo objective now under the control of XeN once again. How's the baby? Oh, she's fine. Yeah, she's actually pulling herself up to stand at the moment at 8 months old. She hasn't even started crawling yet, and she's already starting to stand up. Like, pulling herself up to stand up as well is absolutely insane. I think she's just going to go straight from sitting down to walking. She's going to skip crawling totally, I reckon. So, Bravo objective still under control of XeN. Alpha point. Looks like it's going to CSL control. 70, oh my god, I can't speak. 97 to 63 at the moment in lead to CSL. How's it going, Junior? How you doing, buddy?
Come on now.
Cincy coming in with that revive, picking up his teammate yet again. That's going to be Don Marla back into the game. Wolfie and Lando inside of that Bravo objective with Beams and Barnacle. Looks like Beams taking a bit of pre-fire there with that ZK383. Pulls himself up the staircase onto the balcony. Barnacle to help him out as well. Gives Barnacle some health. Finds himself one, but Don Marla already gets the kill. Barnacle from above gets picked off by Blue Cosmic with the help of Cincy. Pog legs. Might as well be. So, Charlie objective at the moment going to XeN control with Vladdy and Berlin. The dynamic duos, I like to call them. With Blue Cosmic and Texatosa trying to contest this. Blue blowing open the truck so he can utilize the head glitch on it. However, catch himself on fire in the meantime. Lovely shots coming in with that M2 carbine. Berlin goes down. Vladdy on his own. Takes down Texatosa. He is down to a little bit of HP. But man, he's got himself infinite heals behind that medical crate. Going in for the Model 27, looking to get that kill. Misses the first initial headshot. Switches back to the FG42. Cosmic's actually got his Model 27 out by looks of things. Switches back to the M2 carbine. Texter spawns back in. Yeah, Dawn Marla, I believe, is from Denmark. I believe. So, Lando going down there as Beams finishes him off. We're going to be seeing that Alpha objective getting claimed. Yeah, he's Danish. Here comes Wolfie coming up with that spawn off. Is he going to be able to hold? He takes down one as he headshots Barnacle Nuts. Blue Cosmic killing off Vladdy in the meantime over on that Charlie objective. And Wolfie is literally holding his own. His teammates are starting to move in. But it looks like they're going for Bravo. And unfortunately there for Wolfie, unable to see Beams there right behind the medical crate, will be going down. Hello, Slendy, buddy. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So, Don Marla all over the Bravo objective here for CSL's. Barnacle makes a push in from underneath. Unfortunately, however, it goes down to Don Marla, the cheeky man with that ZK383. It looks like he's still holding on to that Bravo objective with Cincy moving up and Wolfie heading over towards the Charlie point. Beams and Maybe holding their own here as Beams pulls himself back because Cosmic is hot on their tail. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Scandinavian. Oh, Lord. Guys, if you don't know who Slendy is, Slendy's an absolute legend. Mr. Guy's friend Battlefield game changer, YouTuber, and he works for Alliance Esports as a video creator. So everybody say hello to President Slendy. So here comes Tanman inside that Bravo objective at the moment, looking to get himself straight over the top of the balcony, coming in from behind, taking out Wolfie, his teammate dropping in as well. Barnacle getting shut down by Don Marla, utilizing that head glitch, goes down instantaneously as Beams comes in to pick up the mess. So Bravo objective back under the XeN control. Looks like we've got Berlin making a move over towards Alpha with Vladdy spawning back in. Let's look at Texter and see how he defends. I'm doing well, Slendy, my dude, by the way. Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. We gotta play some games again soon. Gotta do some good old Battlefield on PC. So Cosmic now going to be looking to go up against Berlin. Berlin, I believe, model 27. No, he actually gets himself a beautiful kill against Texas Toaster. Looks like he's going to be going after another enemy member here with the M2 carbine. He opens up with a few shots, but goes down to Cincy with that ZK383 as maybe now pushing him from behind here. Sturmgewehr in hand, takes him down in return. And that's going to be Alpha objective going under siege if maybe he can get the kill. But he doesn't, as he goes down to Lando with that ZK. So 51-27 at the moment in lead here to CSL. Blue Cosmic goes down to Vladdy. We are going to be seeing Charlie objective go back to the control of XeN. I messaged him before the cast started, Spicy, so I haven't actually checked my Discord since. How's it going, Sandstorm? Thank you for the follow, my dude. Very much appreciate you. I'll have to check my Discord after this map is done, see if he has messaged me back, see if I can get him in on this. Like and equals BF 2042 ESL 1 winner? Oof. Imagine it. Imagine it. Excuse me, actually. I've actually got some cheeky giveaways coming up now for the league, by the way. I think I've announced one of them already, which is a standard copy of 2042. But there are more. There are a lot more coming. There we go. We got Tan Man looking to move into that Bravo objective. Wolfie above, looking to try and pick up Cincy. Looks like he spotted him. Don Marla coming in for the backup with his teammate as well. Gets himself caught in the corner as Tan Man will be going down to Wolfie. Let's have a look over towards that Charlie objective. So we just seen Cosmic getting killed off. We got Vladdy and Berlin making that Charlie hand push. We're maybe getting straight into the Alpha objective. 38-15. It's getting close. Getting super close. Imagine 2042's got a real good comp mode, and we see ESL come back into it. Eh? Imagine it. Imagine it. We can only dream. $100,000 prize pool. Oof. Barnacle unfortunately getting caught out in the open there by Wolfie, Lando, and Don Marla as Marla gets caught out in the open in return. Now we're going to see Berlin getting taken down there as well. Lando with the M2 carbine finishing him off with Vladdy with the FG42. Look for that kill. Excuse me. My god, my throat almost went then. Wolfie coming in, finishing off a kill onto Vladdy there. Maybe now on his own at the Charlie point, finds himself on Wolfie and goes down. That's going to be a GG's with CSL. Coming ahead victorious at 36 tickets to 9. 24-15 to Wolfie. Dom with that 14-13, 18-13 to Lando. Beams, 19-14. 23-15 to Barnacle and Tan Man with that 14-13. GG's, the both teams are very well played. Damn. Let's get over to Lofton Islands next. Let's do this. I've really got to turn the Stream Deck's sleep mode off. Right, guys, so who's going to be winning map 2? This is the final map, by the way, because XeN has got their game. They got to play. Let's quickly do that prediction. It was a CSL win, so if you voted for CSL, GG's to you. Very well played. Now we're going to be doing a map 2. Good luck to you. You got yourself 5 minutes to get those votes in. There we go. Right, let's see if I missed anything. With Lycan's official cast, otherwise I'm boycotting. My god. You can just see me at a LAN event. Dressed as Casper from Battlefield 2042. Oh wait. That's what happened. Right, okay, so... I mean... No rest for the wicked. We're getting straight into map 2. I haven't even had a chance to catch up with chat yet. I'm actually looking forward to Hazard Zone when they actually announce it next month. Just as a soldier in a ghillie suit, I know, right? Imagine. Here we go. So Bravo objective being pushed over by XeN straight away. CSL coming in. Wolfie opening up that window, coming in a few rounds as Lando breaches through. We've got ourselves Barnacle from above at the moment. Sturmgewehr in hand. Find himself one moving up the staircase. That's going to be Lando going down. Berlin taking a bit far as well. And looks like a lot of incoming fire with Wolfie on his own as Don Marla's gone down. And poor Wolfie getting taken out there by Tanman. That's going to be XeN in full control of that Bravo objective. Blue Cosmic on his own over towards the scout tower. With his teammate Texan Toaster spawning back in with that FG42. I've heard multiple things about Hazard Zone. I've heard people say it's similar to Siege. I've had other people say it's not a battle royale, but kind of opted for the same similar type of feel. And the third thing I heard is the iteration of incursions that's been evolved over time. So, Wolfie, Lando picking up with themselves a triple piece of those Sturmgewehrs. Wolfie going after Tanman next and taking him down as well. Wolfie getting himself straight into Bravo. And apparently I get myself straight into a truck. Just because I can. Cosmic coming in with that M2 carbine shutting down West Vladdy's. The Alpha objective slowly getting claimed here by CSL. I didn't even have a chance to check my Discord, actually. What have you sent me, Slendy? I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. So, Wolfie has gone down here on the beachhead. We've got Barnacle and Tanman currently sitting down below. We've got ourselves Lando pushed straight over the top. Lando gets killed off instantly. Barnacle here with that lovely Sturmgewehr 1.5. Pulls himself around that right side onto the beachhead. Let's have a look over towards Wolfie. There's a weird video you found in the unique Discord server. Oh, God. Beams getting taken down there by Wolfie. Wolfie finishing off 2. Is he going to go for the triple? He goes down, however, to Tanman. Is it me? Is this game is just full of chaos at the moment? I'm struggling to keep up with what's going down here. We got XeN all over the Alpha object. We got Vladdy just cliff hanging. Poor Cosmic's going to spawn in, find himself a Vladdy, take him down. I knew that was coming. Charlie objective is getting claimed here by Berlin. We've got Wolfie moving in, but taking far from Vladdy already. Now Wolfie's going to be caught off there by Berlin. What is going on? I've never seen this type of gameplay here on Lofton Island with Vladdy on top of the hill like a cheeky little rat man. Maybe making his way past that Bravo objective here. Alpha point under the control of XeN. Lando is moving in to take that objective. Vladdy has now gone down. But we've got ourselves Berlin waiting here around the side of one of the silos. I'm going to take a drink because my voice is starting to take an absolute beating. Charlie objective currently being claimed here by Texas Toaster and Blue Cosmic. Bravo point still under control of XeN with Alpha gone to the control of CSL. How's it going, Hoons? Just had to remove a rocky hair from my mouth. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don Marla coming in with a beautiful headshot kill there. Bravo objective still under the control here of XeN, but not for much longer. CSL all over it. They have neutralized it. And that could possibly be a lovely triple cap coming in for CSL. So, Vladdy will be going down. Berlin, the last man alive here on the Charlie objective, about to be pushed by Cosmic as he tries to run away from this engagement. So waiting currently under the staircase here is an anchor point. Cosmic is jumping down. Berlin holding that trigger finger. I think Cincy might have spotted him though. Texan goes down. Cincy right behind him and kills off Berlin. So with that Bravo objective at the moment, with another member going down, Tanman going straight in for the revive. Barnacle opening fire with that Sturmgewehr 1.5, looking to shut him down. Going down to like 15 HP remaining. And unfortunately, we'll be going down in the meantime there. Beams gets traded off as well. Don Mala pushing in. ZK383 in hand, but goes down to Tan Man. Gonna reset the camera. Let's have a look at Alpha Objective at the moment with Berlin. Opening fire there, but since he is coming in from behind, managed to get the kill. That ZK383 as Alpha Objective is currently being claimed by CSL. Bravo Objective at the moment currently under XeN in control and maybe getting killed off, and Barnacle Nuts on his own. His teammate going down to his left as well as Tarman gets killed off. And we are going to be seeing Lado getting killed off with the Sturmgewehr with the help of Vladdy here with that FG42. Tries to pull himself back over into that Bravo Objective at the moment. Looking to use that head glitch towards the silos. So Vladdy, maybe, and Beams pulling their way over towards that Charlie Objective as Cosmic is going in for long range fire but gets decimated by Vladdy with the FG42. Tex utilising the propane tank. We all know what happens to those propane tanks, guys. Do not stand behind them. Wolfie gets killed off there by Beams. Beams making his way now over towards that Tex the Toaster. Nothing much. Been a minute. How's the job going, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Tex the Toaster getting taken down by Beams with that ZK383. As Blue Cosmic spawns back in, we've got Barnacle coming in as well. It's now a 2 versus 1 scenario. Looks like Blue Cosmic has noticed some movement there. M2 carbine in hand. There's a bit of flanking coming in from Barnacle. As he comes in, gets that kill, that Sturmgewehr 1-5. That's going to be Charlie Objective. Back under the control of XeN. But here comes Texas Toast to try and stop this. Bravo point has gone to CSL control. Lando coming in for a cheeky heady there. Looking for that last member of XeN defending on Charlie. You have to cough in a minute, guys. Give me a second. Beams looking to try and take another one down. He turns his back at the wrong moment and will be going down to Blue Cosmic. However, Blue Cosmic get finished off by East Berlin as Don Mala goes prone, gets taken down as well. Berlin coming in hot on the Charlie Objective is now 1 versus 1. We have got ourselves Tex the Toaster right next to the propane.
We have an issue over there.
19. Don't worry, Sandy. I don't leave the house anyway, my dude. I'm a hermit. I stay inside. So Vladdy opens fire there, and unfortunately will be getting killed off by Blue Cosmic nonetheless. Pog staying safe. Big brain move. Big brain. Who needs to go out when you've got Battlefield, eh? Amongst other things. Like food. And Battlefield. So Beams jumping strums. Don Mala still takes him down, but Wolfie comes in with a beautiful double as maybe gets himself straight into the Objective as well. Gets killed off. We're going to be seeing Wolfie going in for that revive, picking his teammate back up. What is going on with this game? It's chaos. I can't keep up. We got Wolfie picking up his teammates. Don Mala gets back into the game now. Barnacle Nuts opening fire from the Alpha Objective. Charlie and Alpha under the control of XeN. It is 54 to 85. It can still go either way. It is the same maybe that plays on PC. No, he's in XeN. He plays for Unique, doesn't he? He plays for your team. Lando coming in with a few shots there. Shuts down maybe.
That's it.
Moves in and picks up his teammate. So it's going to be Alpha Objective now going back to the control of CSL, maybe down at the bottom end. We're going to be seeing Berlin, Beams, Barnacle, and Vladdy moving into that Bravo Objective. There goes my voice. Give me a second, guys. There we go. So, Alpha Objective under the control of CSL. We're going to be seeing a movement now into that Bravo point as XeN and attempting to breach out and move their way away from Bravo. Here comes Cincy and Don Mala. Get himself directly into that objective. Here we go. Cincy, top end at the moment, taking a bit of fire there from Barnacle with the help of his teammate from Bub. Beams will be going down. Beams just Barnacle now out in the open. His teammate's starting to move in. Tanman trying to go for that revive. Goes prone but gets killed off by Blue Cosmic. A very beautiful headshot. Barnacle opening fire over towards Cincy, trying to take him down. Oh, Selected. Barnacle, unfortunately, a lost cause there as he gets flanked from both angles, goes down to Cincy with the help of his teammate Wolfie. Now with the Charlie objective still under the control of XeN, but maybe and Tamman both down, and Beam sitting right behind the pallets here. Getting Barnacle not spawn back in. We got East Berlin and Vladdy spawning their way back in and getting themselves directly in Alpha objective. So we go, Berlin. Going to be looking at open fire over towards Cosmic. Cosmic, however, getting taken down there by West Vladdy from the Alpha objective. That's going to be quite big for XeN, able to take hold of the home objective once again as they're currently fighting for Charlie. Don Mahler, however, coming with a big play as he cleans up and goes for those revives, saving the tickets and saving Charlie objective for CSL. So Lando goes down as he gets beamed by Berlin. Bravo point at the moment here. Blue Cosmic going after Tamman, both getting shut down. In the meantime, as Barnacle may actually go for a revive here, seeing it's a little bit freed up. Or is he going to go straight for Bravo? Okay, going straight for Bravo. We may have a medic inbound. That is going to be Beams. Beams going straight for the medical support. We're going to see Wolfie going down. Let's have a look at Lando. He jumps straight down, going in for the shot. Gets the kill on Barnacle. Gets himself under the staircase, so he's going to go and hold that heady. Make sure that underneath is clean. It is indeed. He's got his teammate Don Marlon to push him with him here as Tamman. He's looking for that kill. PC Yuga, by the way. Not smartphone. Well, you know, you never know. Slendy could be playing Battlefield on phone. No, right? Yeah, the Android platform. How's it going, Maple? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? So Barnacle, with the help of his teammate there, off Tatman. Barnacle jumping down with Beams. We've got ourselves Don Marla currently sitting right behind that cover. Beams underneath at the moment. Barnacle moving through. We've got Don Marla maybe getting himself a bit juicy as he jumps in. No, he's going to be holding his own here on that Bravo point. Jumps down. Here we go. He's going to be going after XeN member maybe as he takes one down. However, he's got 3 more to deal with, down just 5 tickets remaining. Gets killed off there. We've got ourselves Wolfie. Can he jump straight into the combat with that lovely Sturmgewehr 1-5 as he pulls himself right behind back over towards Bravo objective. Here comes Tamman. They're going to be looking to poke this flat ZK383 as Wolfie goes above ground. Charlie objective under XeN control. Alpha actually starting to be claimed here by XeN as well. Now that is juicy.
Gotcha, chum.
Tamman managing to get the kill onto Wolfie, picking his teammate back up. Big old grenade from Don Marla putting the pressure on. But that is going to be CSL with a good old victory of 60 tickets on Lofton Islands. So 14-10 to Tamman, Berlin with that 16-8. 17-12 to Vladdy, Wolfie 21-11. 17-12 Don Marla, Blue Cosmic 10-14. GG's. I'm gonna mute my mic a minute while I take a drink, so bear me a second, guys. Good time, eh? Hey, I got you, Quag, my dude. I will get to Rocky's treats just after this final round. We'll get some Rocky some treats on camera before the next game starts, Shay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Because we've got no rest for the wicked. We're already down to 6 seconds till game starts, so we might as well just get straight into the cast. And then we'll give some Rocky some glorious treats. Glorious treats. Feel bad, Zads. That's Maple for you, Quag. Came in with that swift redemption of the ad. So here we... Wait a minute. What just happened here? What just happened? Okay, we're still going. We're still going. How's it going, Simons? How you doing, buddy? Pretty sure I haven't missed anyone here. So here we have it. We're going straight to that Bravo objective straight away. For the first initial encounter, we got ourselves Barnacle. Has a foul thing straight up towards that top left window, getting 6 damage. Finds himself a cheeky Don Marla, I believe. Was it Wolfie? It was Wolfie. Wolfie switching weapons up again as he goes for that ZK383. Comes in with a beautiful kill as he headshots Barnacle Nuts, now looking for the next engagement as he makes his way out underneath some of the decking here. No, you didn't miss. You didn't miss the treats, my dude. I'll be doing it straight after this game for you. How's it going, God Giller? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going, Jacory? Weird pause? Weird what? So, Don, Marla moving in from top end. Cincy and Wolfie going down. Coming in a few shots, taking down Beans. We are going to be seeing a lovely revive coming in down that Bravo objective. Charlie Point still under the control of XeN and Berlin. Looking to push in here with Vladdy as Texas holding himself with a beautiful double kill. Let's go, Tex the Toaster. Don Marla looking up towards that Charlie objective at the moment. Here we go. Don Marla now looking towards that right side of the propane tank. It looks like maybe we'll be going down to Cincy with that ZK383. Looking into the Bravo objective now. We've got ourselves Barnacle. Tan Man going up against Don Marla. 110 for Don Marla.
Danger!
So maybe trying to get the spawn off there, but not fast enough as he will be going down. Unfortunately getting reverted back to that spawn screen as his teammate Tan Man gets killed off. Vladdy coming in with the kill against Cosmic. Again, this is absolute chaos on this map. I don't understand how this is so chaotic today. Vladdy. Oh my god, I just have thoughts of Cast in 2042 with the map size. Help. Okay, so Vladdy, looks like he's holding one of the spawning locations. Blue Cosmic coming in with a beautiful kill with that M2 carbine, shutting down. Vladdy will take the Toaster moving in from that right side with the FG42. We're going to be seeing Beam starting to move up towards the middle rock at the moment, however, going down. He takes the Toaster. Just let you know, guys, I am a kick-ass heli pilot. So watch out. Berlin making a move over towards the Alpha objective now, waiting for the enemy, but he doesn't know. There's a sneaky Texas Toaster waiting for him, taking him out with the FG42. Moving ourselves over towards Bravo now. We've got ourselves Tan Man waiting behind the white box, going after Dom, but gets headshotted by him and taken down. That's going to be Bravo objective now going to the control of CSL. Hello, Cheese. How you doing, buddy? A what? Kick-ass heli pilot. So we're maybe getting taken down there by Texter jumping out of the middle of nowhere and just killing them out mid-right into the beachhead. We're now going to be seeing Don Marla making that right-hand push towards Lando's position. Looks like he's looking for another revive coming in from enemy members of XeN. Looks like they managed to get the revive off as Don Marla makes his way back over towards Bravo. We got ourselves Blue Cosmic absolutely slaying it. I've just seen him pick up quite a few kills out in the middle. Making his way over towards that Charlie objective now, looking for that last member of XeN and currently defending, finds him, but unfortunately gets headshotted by East Berlin with the M2 of his own. So Charlie's still under the control of XeN at this time, with Texas Toaster being a cheeky sneaky boy behind the rock here on the pushover towards Alpha. He's heard the movement here. Let's see what he can do with that cheekiness he's currently got going. Headshots Berlin, pulls himself away from the engagement. He's got his teammate of Cosmic spawning back in as well. Looks like CSL putting the pressure on XeN here at Charlie. So Barnacle looking past that Charlie objective as well at the moment here. Look for those enemies. So we've got Vladdy and Berlin making a push over towards Alpha. Takes the Toaster again, holding his own. Takes down one, but unfortunately falls to Berlin. Don Marla's currently 7-0. Oh. 7-1. Caster's Curse coming straight away. Don Marla spawning back in off of that Cincy boy. Looking over towards that Bravo objective with Lando defending on his own. But Tan Man was back turned to the enemy. He will be going down to Lando. And that's going to be Bravo objective now slowly starting to get claimed back by CSL. Vladdy currently juggling a grenade out of Alpha. Finds himself the enemy who threw the said grenade. FG40, what is happening? Cosmic, what just was that? Oh no. Oh god. Beams taking a Panzerfaust, dealing a little bit of damage there via debris. Managed to get himself into the bedroom there. Barnacle Nuts pushing that left side here with Berlin and Vladdy. Looks like Wolfie did just go down, so they're making a big old push to Charlie. Swat takes the hit at the same time. Oh lord. Okay, so we're like 126 to 73 at this time. Don Mahler holding his own. After Lando did go down, but he should be able to pick him back up, going out for a grenade at long range. Over towards Cincy, who's currently waiting inside of the office building. As Tamman and Barnacle are right next to the medical crate, but here comes Wolfie and Cosmic. Absolute CSL sandwich as they both go down. Beam's getting finished off as well. We may actually see that triple cap come into play here from CSL, which is going to be real big as they start moving back towards that Charlie objective to try and secure the triple and keep hold of all objectives. However, Berlin already moved in with his teammate Vladdy, and they're going to be looking to take hold of that Charlie objective straight away. Looks like the rest of XeN are also moving into Charlie objective in a full mass as Barnacle's being caught out in the open. Gets the trade off against Wolfie. They actually traded. We don't see very often. With Blue Cosmic also getting killed off there by Beams. Beams again coming in with beautiful kills. He kills off Cincy with Berlin going down. CSL has one. They have indeed. So Beams is going to be making that move over towards that Bravo objective. Vladdy getting himself inside of that Bravo point as well. The FG42 unfortunately goes down to Don Mahler. I'm going to be looking at open fire there towards the red building as he takes down Barnacle Nuts with a beautiful, beautiful spray. Wolfie opens up with the Panzerfaust at the moment. Here comes maybe out into the middle of the beachhead. Looking to follow the M2 carbine down to 19 HP. However, gets taken down by Wolfie. So Don Mahler making a move up towards that Charlie objective now with Wolfie moving in as well. Looks like Charlie Point still on the XeN in control, 120 to 35. Don't forget, guys, Rocky is going to get fed. Just keep me reminded. Beams unfortunately gets killed off there by Lando as Cosmic finishes off another as well. We've got ourselves Cincy coming in from the rear. Apparently I'm not allowed to have a look at Cincy. That's because Cincy died. However, East Berlin goes down. Wolfie running around in the objective as well. Looks like Charlie Point is finally getting claimed here by CSL. And they're going to be looking to get that triple cap. Tamman unfortunately in a bit of a pickle. As Don Mahler goes down. Hold up, Tamman. He's going to be making that cheeky move. Beam spawns in with maybe Berlin and Vladdy getting themselves inside of Alpha's. Mr. Lando is going to be holding off against 5 members of the enemy team. However, Cincy coming in and unfortunately getting absolutely destroyed and stabbed up by the pickaxe of West Vladdy. How's it going, Razor? How you doing, buddy? Atom Man, how's it going, buddy? So with XeN in control of the Alpha objective, and CSL in control of Bravo and Charlie, maybe getting killed off there by Wolfie as Barnacle sat right behind one of the silos, and still looking to push into his home objective. Hello, Bug. It's been a while. Hello, mate. How's it doing? You doing well, buddy? It's been a while. Wolfie coming in with a beautiful kill against Beams. With just 7 tickets remaining, double cap coming in from CSL. That is going to be all she wrote in GG's for the first game that we've got for tonight. As Tamman gets dropped and maybe gets dropped, we got ourselves Texas Toast going in from the riverbed, pushing his way up. Gets himself directly behind the boat with just 5 HP. Gets blown away right at the end. And that's going to be a GG's by both teams and a very well played. 113 tickets is CSL. 13 and 6 to Wolfie. Don Mahler with that 11 and 4. 17 and 6 to Texas Toaster. Vladdy, 11 and 11, 9 and 12 to Berlin, and Tamman with that 6 and 11. GG's. Very well played, son. Very well played. Right, guys. We have got ourselves another match to be dealing with. Now, it is XeN versus 1 HP. So I'm going to be setting up for that very, very shortly. But I believe we've got ourselves a Rocky to feed. We've got ourselves a boy to feed. Going to get the camera ready. So just bear with me a second. How's it going, Don? GG's, my dude. GG's. Right, let's see if we've got the phone camera working. Okay, so my phone is currently working. Let me just check I've got the actual, the right thing working here as well. Did I miss the 4-piece? Yeah, I missed it. Sorry, Don. Hey, it was absolute chaos, my dude. I'm only one man with one. I was gonna say one hand, 2 hands. Give me a sec, guys. See if we can get Rocky in here. Oh yeah, guys, I hope you you like shiny things. Just look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy, eh? Hey, the missus got me that for my birthday back in May. Look at that bad thing. Look at that. That's pretty sick, isn't it? Pretty damn sick. Don't think Rocky is playing ball tonight. Oh, hold on. I'll keep shaking it. Is it moth season? It is moth season. He's already been after a moth. None in here at the moment. But I recorded him in the bathroom the other day, trying to get a moth. The fattest moth I've seen so far. Unfortunately, didn't get it. Unlucky for him. Let me just check what time the game is, by the way. Right, I'm going to start editing while I'm shaking Rocky's lit. My god, I can't speak today. While I shake Rocky's treats. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. It's in 25. Well, in that case, I'd better play some Battlefield, aren't I? Now, I might, if you guys, I can either play Battlefield, guys, or I can show you how, the ways of the caster, and I can show you the options into casting. I know a few of you guys really would like to know. And I did say I'll put up a YouTube video, but I can actually do a little tutorial as well, if you guys want to. Because to be honest with you, hopefully it's not going to be too much different in Battlefield 2042, but it is. If it is, then I'm going to start from the beginning. BF with Slendy means I've got to switch over to my PC, Slendy. Slendy, you've got an Xbox. Rocky's not playing ball. Let me just get the things set up here, and then I'll sort you guys out with Rocky treats in a second. Playing with my emotions, man. Don't do it. Let me just get 1 HP on the go. I've got to find them in this sea of logos. Oh lord. Right, okay, so first I've got to get rid of CSL. Well, that was quick. There's 1 HP. Right. Quickly revert the schools back to what they should be. I have 1 HP now. Oof. Big oof. Getting rejected. No, rejected. No. Love you, Slendy. We will definitely play some games soon. I'm actually been jumping on Battlefield 4 a lot lately as well. Right, let me get to Rocky quickly. Let me see what the boy's doing. He could be sleeping, so just bear me a second, guys. BRB. We are here, and we are ready to rock and roll. Because we have got ourselves a boy. He spotted his treats already. He's currently eyeballing them. I'll get the phone out, guys, don't worry. My God, it's like I don't feed this cat, man. Jesus, he's gobbling it all down. Look at this crazy lad, gobbling it. Damn. My God, Rocky. He is the cat hoover. This lad is no chill. He is absolutely slaying those treats right now. Anybody? Whoa. It's been a while since I had treats, actually. But there he is. There's the boy. Look at him in all of his glory. Who'd comb it inbound? Yeah, he'll go bed after this. I think he is almost out of treats. He's missed one though. Look at this sneaky boy. Is he gonna find it with his snoot? Oh no, he's got one still. What's the bet, guys? Is he gonna find it with his snoot? Let's see. Was he totally blind? Rocky, you missed one, mate. No, you can see it, buddy. Come on. Oh, the sniffer's good. Oh, I think he's found it, but he can't quite. Oh, Rocky, go on, you seen it? Hey, there it is. He's got it. He's found it. Legend. Is that nice, mate? Enjoy that? Enjoy that, my boy. There he is. There's the lad. All of his glory. There you go, guys. That is the little rock for you. The king. Oh no. Look, this is what I've got to deal with, though. Damn. Can't have any more, mate. You're already a big cat as it is. Absolute machine. Good boy. You gonna come say hello? Hmm? Right, let's get rid of the cam a minute. Don't need that anymore. Right, guys, so for you guys who want to know the settings for casting, there's actually quite a bit behind it. Let me just get into an advanced search here. We'll get into a game. We'll get into just a public game where we can actually see, it doesn't matter what. While we wait for the next game to start, which I believe will be in about 20 minutes or so. Probably less than that now. Right, okay, so here we are. First of all, when you get into a game like this, you can see the weather's absolutely crap. No worries, maybe, my dude. More than welcome, mate. More than welcome. I'll be preparing for your next game as well. I'm already ready for it, as you can currently see. But yeah, guys, so if you can see at the moment we're on this map now, weather in Battlefield 5 does affect mostly, actually, Hamada is probably one of the worst maps it does affect. You currently see at the moment that it looks absolutely bloody dreadful. So, us lovely spectators get hold of weather, and we're going to change it to weather 1. Weather 1 always means the clearest weather you can have. So as you currently see, it's sunshine, and this doesn't change for anyone in-game. It only changes for the spectator. So what they see is totally different to what you can see, but you can see everything a lot clearer. Okay? So another thing is, when you're in spectator mode, you kind of want to either make it as minimalistic as possible. For example, I do like to hide some of the menus. Now, back in my old logo, if you remember, you were able to see the health bar. So hopefully in the next Battlefield, I can actually have a new overlay made, which I'm actually planning on doing. Because I know Battlefield 2042, they've got change in overlay for where you can actually see teams, what they're winning, the timer and stuff. I believe it's actually down next to the radar, so we'll see what happens with that one. But yeah. So you can actually see the health. But normally I mention the health when I can, because I know you guys can actually see what HP they're on. So if I say they're on 1 HP in a dream, it's because they're literally on 1 HP in a dream. So I do try and mention their HP. If they've taken a bit of damage, they're trying to get away from it. So, to the controller scheme. So, you've got difference. You've got broadcaster and, here we go, this is where I butcher this. Cinematographer. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Cinematographer, I'm just going to call it that. So the difference between the both modes is you currently see at the bottom, you've got 3 cameras selected as automatic on X, and you currently see it change back to the other camera, which I believe is follow mode. There you go. Normally you use this one if you want to be making clips. Yeah, that's you, Slendy. That guy with a revolver is sus, bro. Very sus. How's it going, Archie? So, yeah, so you want to be using the other mode if you're planning on taking clips or even taking some nice screenshots of Battlefield. To be honest, if you're shoutcasting, you just go straight to broadcaster. There's not much of a real difference, to be honest with you. You've got show menu bar on. If I didn't have show menu bar on, you lose a lot more information when it comes to the player cards. So the player cards, as you currently see, you can see what kills to death ratio they're on and score per minute, and what they're running as, and you can't see their weapon, unfortunately, I don't think. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, you can see their weapon, but you can, I mean, most of you guys who currently watch comp know what is what, but I normally mention the gun anyway. Back into this. So, player selector on. That is literally just at, if I'm looking at someone, if I put player selector on, normally if they're in a squad, you can see their squad mates on their left or right side as well in the little menu bar. Game mode information, that's up the top there. That is crucial for casting. World icons, again, that is just showing the icons, so Alpha Bravo Delta, Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. Player cards, that's what I was mentioning before. The player cards is quite crucial. Yeah, so Archie, it has to go off who's voting for the opposite team as well. That is in the pool. So if you voted, for example, CSL and everyone votes for CSL, you just get your money back, basically. Menu buttons. That one's not too bad. I mean, I just keep it on because it's just easy for me. It just gets rid of the context keys on the menu. Auto follow. Now, this is entirely up to you. So auto follow, if you're in bird's eye view, and you're looking at a player, as you currently see, it is following that player in bird's eye view. Because it says tabletop. If I turn it off, it stops following him. So that's why I keep it on, because I like to keep track of players when they're moving around the map. Same with the capture areas as well. The capture areas are normally outlined. Now, because this is, what's that map? What's that mode called? Can't think of the mode now. Let's have a look. Airborne. Because it's airborne, there's no actual capture areas. But in Squad Conquest, it's a designated a certain area. And it'll be outlined in the game as well in tabletop. The rest, to be honest, are pretty self-explanatory. Projectile camera control. This is big. Can I spectate bad players? There you go. Instantly a man proning in a sandbag wall with a pistol. There you go. God's sake. So yeah, the projectile camera control, you've got to have this on hold. Because if you've got it on toggle, every Panzerfaust and every grenade that gets fired off, you will be following that grenade or Panzerfaust, and it can get really painful. Real painful very quickly. So that needs to be on hold. The director mode, now this, to be honest, is mainly used for if you're trying to capture clips. I pretty much have it all off apart from relative pitch, relative yaw. That's about it really. It's only really good if you want to start, you know, grabbing nice clips. Archie, I'm not even gonna try and read that, my dude. I'm not gonna try and read that, my dude. Camera speed. Now this is quite crucial. Now it normally resets from time to time. Now I have slowed it down recently because I use the sprint key to go faster. So for example, we're moving, right? Hold sprint. Absolutely zoom in. So that's what I use that for. So I use sprint quite a lot if I want to change position. Like so. That's what I use sprint for normally. If I'm looking at a player, I normally use the slow camera. So we can get a nice little cleaner eye on him as he starts to move over from that left side. So you can see we're looking at a sniper. Oh, and there I come. I spawned in. Anyway, back to it. Camera sway, off. Instantly off. You do not want camera sway. Look at player. Again, you don't want to keep a look at player because if you've got look at player on, it automatically locks onto the last player you was on, and that could be a real pain in the rear. Next one, color correction. Again, really only if you're going to be capturing like screenshots and all sorts of other things as well. There's no point for it. Character lighting is pretty much a must. It just helps you locate characters. I mean, you've got player outlines on anyway, as a standard. But if you didn't have it on, it would allow you to just see characters a lot easier. Second to last, film grain off. This is actually normal for me. I keep all of these fancy settings off. Film grain, chromatic aberration, lens distortion, all off. And then obviously motion blur set to 1%. No one likes motion blur in FPS, let's be honest, unless you're playing on your own. Just bear with me a second, guys. Last but not least, to be honest, again, Vignette, keep it off. That's another fancy feature. Border, it's just for capturing images, to be honest with you guys. There's no point to it. Same with the logo. It just puts the Battlefield 5 logo somewhere. That I'm 100% going to assume that's going to carry over to 2042. To be honest, I reckon we are going to be seeing BF5 spectator mode actually starting to get. Well, to be honest, I'm probably going to see it in 2042 as well. It's a pretty well done mode. Like the camera control. I mean, this is in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 as well, so it's been evolved over time. And to be honest, it's good. It's just let down with the game glitches. That's all that's bad about this. What are you trying to get me to pronounce? Anti-dis establishment. To be honest, if 2042 just totally revamped the spectator mode, I've got a feeling that might be a bad move. If they took this spectator mode, put it into 2042 and improved on it, then yeah, I'm all for it. Because this mode's in Battlefield 4, you can have free cam. It's not as good. I mean, you've got like the little cheeky camera you have on the top, the left side. The left side of the screen, which you can use. That's in Battlefield 4. That's unique to Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1 is very much like Battlefield 5, minus a few of those evolved ones like player outlines, certain camera control movements, etc., etc. So that's pretty much it when it comes to spectators. Easy as that. The other things is literally just down to your personal preference of what you use as a player as well. For example, your sensitivities. It goes into casting. I use a sensitivity at 70, and that actually goes into casting. But you can have your camera speed at 55, 56. Your FOV. Also, you want your points. Oh yeah, forgot about that. There you go, lads. Yeah, so your FOV really comes into account here when you're casting. I cannot stress how much FOV comes into account. I always find an issue finding FOV here. Literally, I always have an issue finding it. Hello, Spicy. Dude, you hardly got anything. I know, Spicy, I know. Where's my FOV counter here for casting? I cannot find it. Again, it eludes me sometimes, but there is an FOV counter. It normally gets reset from time to time in spectator mode. Normally it's in camera, so it's a bit strange why I can't see it. But you want to kind of set that to 85. That's probably the ideal one. And you can see me set it backwards and forwards from time to time, but that is the main reason. That's the main reason. But yeah, that is it for spectator, to be honest with you. There's not much more I can teach you. It's just practice and personal preference. Practice and personal preference when you jump in. Start options video, that is in-game FOV. There's a special FOV for spectator mode. It's actually in the option. It should be in the options. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Right, so we are only 5 minutes away from the game. Now, we are going to have a co-caster, and that's going to be Dover from CSL. Just going to set up the information. I'm going to give him a call, and we're going to say hello to Dover. Right, okay, let's see if it works. What's a good Streamlabs overlay for casting? To be honest with you, you can have your own personal overlay or just get one of the can't remember what it's called now. Nerd or Die, I think it's called. And just edit it yourself, basically. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Dover, can you hear me? Can indeed. Can you speak again for me quickly? Right, okay, it's not coming through just yet. Give me a second. Yes. No worries, mate. No worries. All good. All good. Right, let me just see if I can add you in. Because I was having a little bit of an issue with audio earlier. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right, speak for me again.
Hello, hello.
There we go. So you can say hello to the guys now.
Yeah, what's up, stream?
Right, okay, so I'm about to jump into the game. Yeah, you can hear him now. How's it going, Maple, by the way, dude? So we're actually getting into an official match now. It is XeN versus 1 HP. I'm actually going to be jumping in right this second. Bear me, guys, while I put the password in. You know, the norm. Yep, I've got my stream deck isn't working properly. Of course.
You throw the password and stuff in.
Yeah. How's it going, Wolfie? GG's, my dude. There we go. Right, okay. Just gotta grab that for you a minute. Watch me throw. Wait. Is Archie playing? Hello, Archie. Coming with the PLG tags. What are you doing, Archie? What are you doing? Now, Cheese, be nice. We have got ourselves a Dover as a co-caster. I give you permission to give Mr. Yummy Cheese hell, Dover, if you want. I don't know if you're in the chat looking.
This time. Just this once.
How you doing, Cheese, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Hello, not to spectate me. Dover, spectate Archie.
The entire time.
The entire time, yeah. Just comment on his doings. And when he throws a grenade at himself or blows himself up, that's it. Just capture it. Yeah, I'm doing well, Cheese, my dude. I'm doing well. My voice took a big hit during the CSL versus XeN game. I was suffering a little bit there, so hopefully not too bad this game, but we shall see. I've got Dover with me to take the ropes, just in case I start losing my voice. No pressure. Right, okay, just gonna get the announcements going in a minute for this game. Also got to change it in the old Twitch as well. Edit the information. Over carry cast. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and listen. Only problem with having so much technology on my desk, I can't actually see my monitor fully. So I've actually got to move my Discord up now. God damn it.
Hold on, Lycan. I'm kind of retarded.
What have you done? Did you join the game by any chance? I bet you did, didn't you?
It was muscle memory, dude.
I knew it. As soon as you said it, I thought, he's joined the game. He hasn't gone spectator. Yeah. That's amazing.
My first cast. I'm honored to be here.
Proceeds to join the game.
Yeah.
Volume up for Dover. Let's have a look here. Speak for me again, Dover, a minute.
Hello, hello.
Is that any better, lads? Juice Cody, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'll tell you what, I'll just put Dover up to full and I'll stay quiet. How about that? There we go. I'll just mute my mic.
I'm gonna solo this.
Yo.
I'll solo this one. Don't worry, Lycan. You get a break, dude.
Yeah, have a break. I'll just listen in. I'm gonna put some gain on you now, so I need to up you up a little bit more. Okay, so we've got ourselves XeN joining in now. Let's get some gain on Dover here. Right, I'm gonna give you a gain of 5. That should be enough, I reckon. There we go.
All right.
Right,
Kind of
okay.
impressed with what 1HP's been able to throw together before this tournament. Their roster's actually not half bad.
Yeah, they got a few of the Mexican lads. I can see they got Arts, they got FIFA, they got Copa, we got Pow and Archie. Wonder where Tony is. I think Tony's about. I know he wanted to watch this game as well. Just quickly drop him a message. FIFA is a Mexican? No, but you have got a few of the Mexican lads in your in 1 HP. And we've got It's Uncanny. Right, okay, so we've got all 6 members in from both sides. I'm going to get the predictions going. Hold on, let me just check it's not a burn round. It's a bloody burn round. Okay, we'll get the predictions in anyway. We'll start them up. Let's go. Who's going to be winning WAP? Can't even speak English now. Map 1. 1 HP or XeN. I'm going to give you 10 minutes now because we've got ourselves a burn round to get into it. Uncanny's got a pocket med at 1 HP. Let's get it. What are your predictions, Dover? Let's hear the strats. Let's hear it.
Well, after that performance against CSL, I was actually really impressed on what I think CSL kind of played like garbage on Provence or like obvious mistakes, but honestly XeN played that extremely well. As long as they keep their rotations and like their spawn awareness like they had in that Provence game, they'll take this pretty easy. But if they fall into that trap like they did in Lofoten, where they started balling up and making mistakes, then they're gonna have a bit harder of a time. But I think the gun skill on XeN's superior to that 1 HP gun skill.
Okay. I think that's a fair I was gonna say a fair assumption, but it's not an assumption. It's a fair my God, strategic overview of what this game's going to be about. I actually really agree with you there. XeN in Province against CSL did an absolutely amazing job, especially in the first round. It was unexpected, but against CSL, absolutely slamming it when they come in. What I know from CSL a lot is 1 minute is one player, and then the anchor comes in, and then that's it. Like CSL just swarms an objective instantly. And you'll find that objective just drops instantaneously and allows them to branch out to the other objectives pretty damn quickly.
Yeah, it was a lot of that first Provence side where XeN took it. It was a lot of solo pushes from CSL, and then a lot of mid-map presence by XeN, so they had easy rotations. And then XeN's spawn awareness was really impressive. I saw at one point CSL was taking C, XeN had B, XeN's home flag was C. They spawned like 3 guys home spawn and then 2 guys pinched. It was, I think Wolfie ended up clutching, but it was still like an impressive play.
Yeah.
In the end.
I kept noticing Vladdy as well, holding his own on the back cap objective quite a few times as well. He did a really good job. He had his teammate with him, obviously. As you know, Vladdy and Berlin go hand in hand with each other. But no, Vladdy coming in with that FG42 and dealing some damage. He was doing very well. How's it going, Chief DJ?
Yes. They play out of the same house. That chemistry better be on point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Raspy coming in with try some spicy buffalo chicken poutine. Man, it's 1:30 in the morning. You're making me hungry. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Right, okay. I'm just going to pop up the burn round quickly, just so we know where we're at. Spicy chicken poutine, so good. Wolfie, man. Oh, I'm hungry. Stop. Starving. My brain is hurting after what you just said. My stomach's hurting after what Wolfie and Raspy just said.
Happy Father's Day, by the way, Lycan.
Yeah, it's my first one. First Father's Day.
How's it feel?
I feel old.
Old?
I feel old.
Stressed?
Yeah, but just a little boomer today. Just a battle boomer. That's how I feel today. A battle dad.
You're on the path to Grey Saint in no time, brother.
I've got a while yet until I get there. How's it going, Chinu? Hello, mate. How you doing, buddy? I feel like we need a like and strat podcast with BF2042 breaking down key games of the week. To be honest with you, I was actually considering doing like a live stream of top 20 clips or something of the week from like the community. Just like a once a week thing. But instead of doing it like as a YouTube video, just do it on Twitch and then upload it to YouTube straight afterwards. I mean that can happen. That can happen, especially with 2042 on his way. I mean, we're going to be seeing a boom in player count. So, it's always good to see. It's always good to see. But yeah.
Who did they sub Glitzy in for from last game? Barnacle. Yeah, that was it.
Barnacle nuts.
Alright. Barnacle was making some big plays too, so hopefully Glitzy can keep doing what he was doing.
I'm sure Glitzy can pick up the backpack and help out there. I mean, he's going to be coming in as that medic. I can only gather with the ZK383, so he's going to be looking to move in. And it looks like he's already dealing some damage, just having a bit of a warm-up here as the burn round is going on. And we're going to be jumping straight into that game. Let's have a look at these maps quickly. So we've got Province, Devastation, Lofton Island. So we're actually going to be seeing Devastation. This is the first time I've casted Devastation in this league. This season. So it'd be a nice little change for me. It's been quite a lot of Province. Operation Underground's been quite popular as well. But let's be honest, Operation Underground is a pretty juicy map when it comes to a small-scale score conquest.
Dev is going to be slow. You'll probably see a lot of rats.
Yeah. Devastation is probably the biggest score conquest map when it comes down to that slow, not slow style, the smaller squad sizes. But without map editor, we haven't really got much choice to get those maps in. I mean, we removed Narvik and Rotterdam from the pool, from the PC League, so we removed it from the Xbox League as well, leaving just 5 maps. I think it's 5 maps. I'm actually debating whether it is 5. It is 5 maps, yeah. So, we're pretty much down to scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to maps for a score conquest now, so unless there's a tanker involved, then obviously there's a lot more. So, here we go. We are on Province. What are your predictions then, Dover?
I think it's going to be pretty one-sided towards XeN. Yeah. They're a pretty good team from what we just saw when they're on point. We haven't seen this 1 HP roster either. This is kind of a new player group for them, so it might make it interesting.
Okay.
But my hopes aren't too high.
I mean, we have got quite a lot of juicy 1 HP players coming in as well, and they may actually put a bit of pressure on XeN. Now, we've just seen XeN play against CSL, so we know that they're doing really well on Province. So, I mean, I'll be surprised if we actually see a nice even game coming in here, but we never know. We never know. Let's have a look and see what's going in Bravo. So we've got Pow Pow and Canny and Arts now pushing against Glitzy and Beams, along with Tanman moving in there from the bottom as well. Looks like Glitzy is going to be looking to poke that right side, coming in against a few members of 1 HP here. Does not get the kill. Beams already coming in, cleaning up too, leaving just Pow Pow on his own here. Defending, gets a headshot on Glitzy. Big old grenade getting thrown directly into him, and unfortunately that's a 2-man assault coming in from Maybe, and Tanman taking down Pow Pow and Bravo. Bravo now gone to XeN control.
And they played that way too passive. They should have gotten inside. 1 HP looks scared on that opening break.
Just seen FIFA as well. Unfortunately, going down at Church Tree as Berlin and Vladdy were both on each side, just waiting for that sandwich. We're now going to be seeing Arts actually taking a bit of damage, but his teammates starting to back him up here. Copa out into the open. Unfortunately, gets flanked from the left side, goes down to Tanman being a bushwalkie with the help of Glitzy there as well.
It's actually beautiful control. XeN just locked down and trapped them all in that church alley and A side and just collapsed, killed them all. That was amazing. 1 HP may be able to leak off home spawn bottom B here, but they have to do it fast.
How's it going,
They're already going.
Thank you for the follow, my dude. Yeah, so you can see the triple cap come straight in there, and it looks like XeN are already set up into a defensive perimeter. They start rotating down towards Bravo objective, and this is where they're going to try and stop 1 HP leaking into Bravo. We got Archie the Archway, and unfortunately unable to get that kill. That's actually going to be quite big for him, because he may have been able to leak out with FIFA Beast coming in with that kill against Vladdy. Now, FIFA Beast is going to be going in for that revive. And he is going to be able to get that revive off, so we could still see a 1 HP leak into Bravo. Maybe he's coming in for backup from Bravo. Now, Vladdy's back up. We've got Beams looking through the archway. And 1 HP, however, cleaning up on Alpha with Uncanny, Pow Pow, and Arts. So, here we go. We are now going to be seeing 1 HP break out as he made the way into Bravo.
Beamski was just flicking on kids, lower B there. Just controlling that spawn really well. I think 1HP probably should have leaked Charlie. They're going to get stuck on B and surrounded again with Berlin capping A. They didn't even full cap A, so they don't have spawns to fall back on either.
Yeah, so
really
it's gone
put them
neutral,
in
and it's now going back to Zen control. 1 HP still in control of Bravo at the moment. We've just seen one get dropped there. Art's waiting for Glitzy. Glitzy, however, already noticing that there's going to be a member right on the back end, and he does take him down as he switches and just pulls a 180. Killing him off there instantly. Now 1 HP, unfortunately getting caught now just outside their spawn next to Bravo. We've got 4 members of Zen just defending that Bravo point. Glitzy going down. We've got Vladdy and Berlin coming in from Alpha. Just getting that sandwich spray off as they come in with that lovely pinch. Here comes Pow Pow, however. He may be able to pick up this kill with that ZK. ZK, a very hard gun to control at a longer range with that recoil. Can be quite unpredictable, actually, if I remember the ZK383. One day it's your best friend. Next day it could be your worst enemy, so... here we go. We're going to be seeing a big old push coming in, and that's Beams getting his tags taken by Pow Pow. Just waiting in the corner with the pickaxe, killing them off there as Arts goes out the smoke. And looks like comes in with a double of his own as he takes on Tanman and Glitzy. Alpha Objective may actually fall to 1 HP if Arts and his teammate come in to just slay out Berlin, and Berlin does go down. We've got ourselves Vladdy now behind a tree going after Copa. Model 27 in hand. He gets a big old hit there. And he's now going after Arts, who's actually decided to go inside the church. Vladdy jumps straight through, gets dropped straight away.
It's a questionable play by Arts. That communication seemed kind of weak, but I guess it worked out for him in the end. They're still having trouble just capping that A flag. They just need to stack it, get it neutralized, and then make a play from there. They really have no base set up for them, you know? They're just kind of freeballing it across the map right now, and you can just see that XeN is really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, so Arts actually made a push through church, and he tried to make his way over towards Charlie Objective. The only problem is he went out into the open there next to Bravo, and that's where XeN was currently actually winning the firefight down Bravo. So poor Arts, unfortunately, getting caught out in the open. Pow Pow, unfortunately, the same things. He crosses over past Alpha Fountain, and he just gets absolutely slammed by Vladdy, Glitzy, Berlin with Tanman and Maybe on the opposite side. Copa in exactly the same issue as he pulls himself past the fountain, gets clipped out by Glitzy. And there goes Berlin with another kill, the M2 carbine as he takes down FIFA Beast. We're now going to be seeing the Alpha Objective slowly go back to the control of Zenon. And it looks like we've got a bit of a lead coming into Bravo Objective. Uncanny goes down. We've got Pow Pow and Arts now making their way into Bravo. ZK383 and M2 carbine. Oh no, not an M2 carbine. That was Uncanny. We are going to be seeing Pow Pow now with that ZK383 goes down as well.
I'm surprised by how disciplined XeN is right now. They wait whenever they lose A, they wait for the other team to push, and then they wipe them, and then they go right back, and they immediately look for that low B push. It's actually kind of impressive to watch. A lot of teams don't really understand how that low spawn works, and XeN seems to have mastered it.
Yeah, you can see West Vladdy actually pushed all the way up towards the grey zone here against 1 HP, so he's going to be waiting behind that box there at the top end next to the archway, just waiting for any members that are going to be looking to push into Alpha. Now he is getting a bit hungry, and that's going to make him suffer for it as FIFA Beast comes around the corner with that Sturmgewehr and shuts him down. But XeN, yeah, bottom control on Bravo, doing a real good job. We've got Pow Pow actually spawning back in next to the bridge. He might actually catch Beams out here if he does spot him through the tree. There you go, gets the headshot and takes him down. And maybe, is he going to go in for that revive, or is he going to look to keep on going here with that lovely Sturmgewehr? Okay, so he's pulled himself over to the archway here. Still putting down fire against Tanman. We've got Uncanny actually going in for a double revive. That's going to save those tickets, but we're just down to 10 tickets already with a triple cap coming in from XeN. I believe we're going to be seeing GG's to round 1 at 143 tickets. That's if Beams doesn't bleed out. And then we'll be moving into round 2 before we head over to Devastation.
Start of this next map, 1 HP cannot be as nervous getting out the B flag. They didn't get set up. They just sat a back wall and got absolutely smoked. Like, they're going to need to put in a little bit more work there. Honestly, at that point, they're going to need a miracle. I'd say XeN has secured the Provence map. It's kind of rough.
Yeah, I think when it comes down to especially in comp mode, if you even hesitate for 1 second, then unfortunately it does bite you in the ass pretty damn quickly. So hopefully 1 HP. I want to see Arts going in straight into Bravo Objective. I know that man is pretty good at close range, especially with that ZK383. I want to see some Arts firepower on Bravo Objective. Let's see if 1 HP gets himself aggressive.
The only bad thing now is they also have the side that doesn't get to B as quickly. So if they're going to play the same as they just did, it's going to be even harder for them to come away with that B cap.
Yeah, they've got a bit longer to run there. Even that, or they try to push through church into the home spawn. Hopefully catch Vladdy and Berlin out on the crossover to Charlie. But then again, oh, hold up, what we got going on here? I think I just got disconnected from Battlefield service. You know, the good old Battlefield service.
Well, I guess it's a good goddamn thing you got a co-caster today, Lycan.
I know, right? This is just me. This is just me all over. I literally get disconnected from Battlefield servers all the time. Just absolute, just dice for you. Oh, funny that.
Nobody will be able to see what's happening, but I'll try to lead everyone through how the break's going here.
Yeah, I'll be back as quick as possible.
It looks like 1 HP is actually hitting it with all 4 this time. XeN is going for middle control and back wall control. 1 HP is actually running into it. Running around gunning. Yeah. One of the 1 HP guys, yeah, it's a full wipe now. 1 HP on Bravo. And Berlin and Vlad did their magic up top road. It looks like a quick triple cap coming in.
Okay,
Pain.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's catch up and see what's going down. Oh yeah, so we have got XeN in control of Alpha Bravo. The game is still catching up at the moment. Charlie objective is currently being claimed by West. Vladdy Beams is already up the front line in pretty much in 1 HP's base at the moment. We've got Arts, however. Looks like he's flanking over towards Alpha objective. He's popped the smoke off. That's going to actually notify XeN there's a push coming in from Charlie Archway. From the top road. Now Berlin and Glitzy have already rotated their way over to try and defend this. Arts get himself a little bit clipped there by an M2 carbine as he moves over towards Church. Now, I believe he might actually take Church as an advantage here. It looks like Archie's already pushing up towards middle road. Arts jumping over the road. He's going to head into Bravo. He is. He's going to go through Archway into the Bravo objective now. Now, Bravo's only been defended here by Maybe. Maybe is going to notice this. Oh, he gets hold of Arts on the push into the building, clips him, and takes him down inside. That is a big, tragic move there coming in from Arts. He almost got into that Bravo building. That's where he would have been set up with that lovely ZK, but unfortunately, he got clipped by that Sturmgewehr from Maybe.
Right now, 1 HP looks like they don't really know what they're doing. They're completely spread across the map. They should have just full team stacked that low B push or the top road push, but you can see they're just solo pushing or not really working together. It's just kind of a mess right now for them. Gonna lead to a quick spawn base.
So Arts actually leaked through into Bravo, and he managed to get the spawn off for 2 of his other team members. We've now got actually a full squad on Bravo now coming in from 1 HP, and we saw Maybe get dropped there as well, getting a little bit caught off guard there by a whole squad of 1 HP. So it's now going to be 1 HP control on Bravo objective, but they need to be able to hold this as well. Let's see what they can do here on Bravo, because this is where they're going to be able to set up with those Sturmgewehrs and with those glorious ZK383. So Uncanny's coming as a medic class now as well, and gets straight into the fight there, taking out Glitzy. And that's going to be Bravo secured here by 1 HP. We're going to be looking for another big old push back towards Alpha by the looks of things. Either that or Charlie, Beams, and Maybe still holding outside of Charlie objective.
It was a great shot by Arts too, onto Vladdy up there with that Model 27. Honestly, amazing hold by 1 HP. They just need to, not solo push A and win this gunfight on C, and they might actually be working with something. Just need to read that B push right now.
So it's just down to Glitzy now. We've got Uncanny and Archie going up against Glitzy. He's utilising that tree there as a bit of a cover point. Takes down Uncanny at range there with that ZK-383. Pulls himself back over towards Charlie building. And looks like he may be looking either to hold anchor or just wait for his teammates to fall in from Bravo.
It's a good Bravo push. I wish 1 HP would drop some smokes on that flank and take some pressure off that mid, but it might work out for them. They have the numbers right now on flag, keeping Berlin off, keeping them in connector.
Yep, so they managed to keep hold of that Bravo objective. They just took down 3 men, so they just took down Vladdy, Tamman, and Beams, and that's going to be Bravo objective going back to the control of 1 HP. We've got Berlin wait inside of Archway, his teammate right next to him, as we all know who it's going to be. Maybe in Tamman. I actually almost said it would be Berlin, but it wasn't. Oh, sorry, Vladdy. My God.
It's easy for us to see and make decisions right now from spectator, but that FIFA beast should have spawned C and went A. He should have looked at the scoreboard and realized that their B squad was almost completely down, and made that decision to just push high road instead of getting his team stuck in Bravo Cat.
Yeah, it's definitely a different aspect when you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, or even just an spectator view. You can see everything that's going on when the player itself is that first-person view. All they've got is their sight and their hearing to try and judge where a player is moving in from, or if there's enemies on an objective, waiting in the corner or something. There's a lot of variables to it. But Bravo objective, looks like XeN is going to be taking control of that point now, with Archie down inside of it. However, Charlie Point, the home base of 1 HP, has gone back to their control, and Canny getting called out there by Glitzy as well.
Glitzy's actually going off for his team right now. This kid, what, he's like 15 years old, completely cracked. Like,
14 and 2 at the moment. Glitzy's doing an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job. How's it going, Infinity Tie-in? How you doing? Hello, Sloppy Boy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Chief DJ. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, that grenade from Copa though, that is a big boy grenade. That's going to be coming in and forcing Tanman away from that point. And it actually did do a little bit of damage to him. But again, XeN just folding in on the spawning location there at Charlie. And just keeping that locked down. Looks like Alpha Point there being captured by Pow Pow on his own. Archie and Canny both down at the moment. Let's see if Pow Pow can hold. No, he does go down though. West Vladdy and that FG42 is absolutely a beam machine. How's it going, Joe Dace? How you doing?
this is a pretty rough one for 1 HP. Maybe Devastational play a bit better to their strong suit, but
yeah, we already established that XeN are very strong here on Province, especially in the scrim they just had with CSL. They actually showed on Province they were actually really competent in the map. So yeah, hopefully going into Devastation, because it's a lot bigger map and it can be quite bit of a slower map as well, with quite a lot of flanking routes. It could allow 1 HP to come in and actually surprise XeN pretty damn well. But we shall see as we start to move into that map very, very shortly. But looks at Archie coming in with a beautiful kill against Glitzy. And he is holding his own. He's got another one to deal with there. And goes out to the open and gets taken down by Tanman as Tanman goes in for the revive. Bravo objective currently being held here by Pow Pow and Arts. Looks like 1 HP have reclaimed the Bravo point. Going in for those revives, holding those tickets. Charlie objective, however, is being taken back here by XeN. And it looks like XeN are now starting to move their way back into Bravo.
I don't know if you saw that kill that Pow Pow just got on Beamski, but it was actually pretty nice. Arts just baited for him, or maybe, I think it was Archie baited for him, and yeah, Pow Pow just waited and smoked him. It was actually really good teamwork. You'll love to see it.
Oof, that's actually quite big there for XeN at the top. We just have 1 HP members, Copa and FIFA Beast, actually at top alleyway at Charlie. And unfortunately, both getting taken down there. East Berlin coming in with a triple piece. He takes down FIFA, Copa, and Arts there with that M2 carbine. Let's look at Berlin here. He's currently actually sitting on 23 HP at the moment. He's making his way back over towards Charlie Point. It looks like his teammate Vladdy will be going down. He beams Pow Pow. Comes out with the Model 28 now, looking for that kill. So 28, what am I talking about? Model 27. Oh my god, just added a number to the gun. East Berlin, sitting around 50, sorry, he's at 63 HP. Gone back to the Model 27. Headshots Archie. Oh, baby. I do like to see a crispy headshot with that revolver. Going in for the revive, picking up his teammate once again.
He's coming for Blue Cosmic's title right now.
I do love me a crispy Model 27 headshot every now and then. Here comes Pow Pow with a few rounds, but maybe takes him down. I think maybe he's rocking the Sturmgewehr 1.5. I remember maybe back, I think it was like half a year ago, you used to always use that M2 carbine. It's my favourite gun. It's probably the most fun gun I use for an assault player.
The M2 is just a bullet hose. The thing is absolutely cracked. It's questionable to be allowed, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean on PC, it's either that or the M1907 SF, which can be I know the SF is an absolute beamer itself. So, I mean the M2, yeah, it's a great gun. I think the only thing it gives it a bit of a downside is it's got a smaller mag than what you really require from a gun. So you can actually run out bullets pretty damn quickly. But lovely plays coming in there from XeN. 135 tickets to win on the very first map there at Province. 14 and 2 to Glitzy. Beams coming in with that 20 and 4. Heading over towards Tanman with the 8 and 3. Pow Pow 7 and 8, 6 and 10 to Canny. And Archie with the 7 and 9. Let's move to Devastation.
I think this is just one of those games where 1 HP is completely kind of outgunned. They don't have the gun skill right now to really win the engagements, and they don't have the teamwork to really make up for that either. So it's just kind of a tragic situation that they find themselves in.
Good night, Chief DJ, my dude. Have a good one. Right, okay, so we're now over to Devastation. What could possibly be the final map? We got 2 rounds of Devastation, and if we go to the tiebreaker, we'll be looking at Lofton Islands. Can you see the chat, by the way, Dover?
Yeah, I can, Mala. What's up, Mala? I can be professional sometimes. Every now and again. It's kind of fun. This is enjoyable, Lycan. Thanks for having me on.
No worries, dude. No worries. Okay, so map 1 goes to Xenon. We're going to get another prediction in from map 2 now, which is Devastation. Get your votes in. You've only got 5 minutes this time because everyone is currently in the game. There you go, lads. I mean, we pretty much already started. I mean, no rest for the wicked. I've only just started the prediction, so good luck to you. Good luck to you. Dover finally exploiting his shoutcaster potential. How's it going, Reservist? How you doing, buddy? Welcome.
I gotta put this prediction in and get this fucking bag here. XeN, easy. Alright, let's see this break. It looks like nobody went outer for XeN. 1 HP could have abused that right away, but nobody went outer for 1 HP either. I don't know why they ignored the flanks on either side, but it looks like 1 HP is about to get wrapped and most likely lose this initial break. It's not a good setup.
So Broken Pillar side looks like it was totally empty. Glitzy is literally running himself right behind towards Bell Tower. We've got beams already on the opposite side as well, just beaming it straight over towards that Charlie objective, going for the back cap. We've got Archie waiting very patiently. Apparently he's spotted there, so he's taking a bit of fire. Oh! And he finds himself a Glitzy going straight up towards the Organ Tower, and he will be going down there. So Archie up above at the moment, looking for more shots coming in with that ZK-383. Charlie objective already being claimed here by XeN. We've got Berlin, again Model 27. He switched back to his Sturmgewehr. Going in for Panzerfaust now. I think he may think there's an enemy down at the bottom right side, but there is nobody at the moment. And looks like Bravo has been cleaned. We've now got XeN setting themselves up in Charlie.
Because of that play from Beamski right away off the bat there, I think that's going to be one of the quickest triple caps we've ever seen on this map. It was an amazing play. Smart of him to just ignore that and trust his team to clean up the rest of 1 HP.
We've now got Copa. Looks like Arts is currently sat right underneath the rubble at the moment. Copa's going to be making that right hand push. He could actually get behind XeN here. Oh, he gets absolutely taken out. We've got Beams now moving in, taking down Arts as well. He's finding the rest of them. He does go down. Bladdy coming in there with a kill with that FG42 and Glitzy picking up the rest. We've got Power underneath here with Fever Beast. There goes Vladdy with a beautiful headshot against Power. FG42. Uncanny. Getting taken down there as well. We've got Fever Beast and Copa underneath at the moment. We've got Beam still up the top there. Glitzy moving through right next to the red car. ZK-383 in hand as he takes down Fever Beast, but goes down to Copa with the M2 carbine.
These anchors for XeN are doing a phenomenal job too. Maybe he's playing real cautious, same with Berlin. They're just netting that objective in case anybody tries to leak out the bottom there. It's actually and it's extremely strong setup. And as long as Beamski's up top there, it's gonna be hell for 1 HP. And there goes Beamski, so that's step 1 for 1 HP to take this cap and move on to the next.
So currently watching Copa with the M2 carbine, he absolutely turns on Glitzy, headshots him with the M2 carbine. Let's go, Copa. That was a beautiful kill. We've got Tamman down as well here. This actually could be 1 HP's capture of Charlie. And yeah, I've got it contained. Now Berlin is in a bit of a sticky pickle as he's trying to pull himself out, but unfortunately gets taken down by archery. We've got ourselves 1 HP now, making a push into that Bravo objective. XeN starting to spawn back in and trying to hold on.
A really good play there by 1 HP. A little bit of a choke by XeN, but I love this push to Arts and Copa. Come up the left side. They're starting to abuse that and try to find that opening. FIFA Beast should... FIFA should leak here too. I really hope he just pushes towards A. It could really free up the map for him and start to flip things.
Yeah, I was going to say they need to get the whole that back cap. Just release the pressure on Bravo. Split Zen off a little bit there as they go back to their home objective. Or even go for Charlie. That will allow them now to push into that Bravo objective. And maybe get a hold of the middle part of the map there. But unfortunately, FIFA Beast gets caught out by Glitzy. As we've got Beams and Tarman just going around the outskirts there. We've got Berlin holding his own inside of Bravo. And with the Model 27 here, it goes back to the Student Forever. Gets dropped by Archie. Pal making a move now over towards the altar area. So he's moving over that left side. We got movement here from outside, which will be West Vladdy with that FG42. Now looking up towards the window as one member of 1 HP jumps up and Pow gets absolutely taken down by the FG42s he's holding right next to the broken pillar side.
It was a really nice kill by Vlad there. That probably saved them that A push. Honestly, 1 HP is making this game pretty spicy. I'm surprised by how well they're holding or retaking this B cap.
Oh, just seen an airburst grenade coming in there from Glitzy. Lobs the grenade, shoots it midair and takes down Uncanny on the push through. Tarman coming in for that revive, picking up beams. 1 HP, definitely doing a lot better job here when it comes into Devastation. I thought they would. It's more catered to their play style. We've got FIFA Beast coming in from that right flank now, going in with the FG42, but he's got to deal with another member of Zen to his left as well. He's about to be jumped off with the ZK of Glitzy and will be going down there. Now 1 HP can still get that leak off into Alpha. They've got a lot of pushing on that right side with Uncanny, Pow, Arts and Archie taking out Beams and Maybe. They've got that whole right side thing go up towards East Berlin. Looks like Arts is going to be looking to go up towards the pillar to get that heady. Now this could actually cost him here because he's about to be pushing that right side from Berlin. And there goes Berlin with a few rounds for that M2 carbine. Arts taking a bit of damage. But being a medic is going to be absolutely fine. And it looks like he's going to start moving from behind to try and take back Bravo here for 1 HP.
This is actually an impressive showing by 1 HP on this map. I didn't think, I don't know if it's just Zen doesn't have much experience. Maybe DM Raspy that one for our league match whenever we have that against Zen, but this is pretty well played. They're keeping their players alive and getting spawns off. They just need to find a way to make that rat around to A, and they might actually be in the money here.
Just keep an eye on Maybe here. He's actually holding the inner right side of the church right next to the ramp up to the window. And he is literally like, well, no, he's not, but he was the last man between pretty much most of 1 HP and getting out of the keyboard as well. But so he's managed now to push up with his teammate from behind here. And Tanman coming in from that broken pillar, forcing 1 HP a little bit back over towards Organ Tower. Now Pow jumps straight off the top there, goes for the combat roll. Again, M2 carbine in hand. Arts will be getting dropped there next to that Bravo objective. And now we've got Zen pretty damn good as they set themselves up. Oh my god, that headshot there from Pow. Takes down Vladdy. And it goes for the grenade there through the smoke. Coming in with a few more rounds against the Zen member there, but he unfortunately gets beamed by Tanman. Maybe taking a bit of damage as he makes his way over towards where his teammate just went down. And looks like taking this position there just to hold as a defender. And how the hell did I get myself caught in here? Oh my god, what have I done? Oh lord, there we go.
So I'd say the one mistake 1 HP just made is they were too timid to push past B. They held it, and I'm assuming they just wanted to hold the double cap there and not overextend, but they kept allowing Zen to get spawns until Zen finally found a way to break and wipe them off that. And now 1 HP's in a lot of trouble. But if they just played a little bit more confidently, I feel like they could make things a lot easier for themselves.
Glitzy having a good old stab there at Pow. We got Arts just waiting at the rubble. Here comes Glitzy with a big old push. Arts with his back turn will be going down to Maybe from behind. Now we got Glitzy in a bit of a pickle because he's about to be pinched from both angles. He has got a teammate holding him from behind, but there goes FIFA Beast. And there we go. Glitzy will be getting taken down by just Copa. We've got Beamski going in for the revive there with Vladdy. Looks like he's also going for a revive, so let's pick up the rest of Zen. We've got Berlin utilising that right-hand side with that M2 carbine, just beaming at long range. And making sure nobody leaks from that right side he has left. It's pretty damn covered by the rest of Zen still at the moment.
You know, you gotta hate and love how Berlin plays. The fact that he's just sitting back there and being a complete ass, like, you'd hate to play against it, but just watching it, it's just it's such a smart play. Like, you love to see it, but you hate to play against it. I'd say he's one of the most improved players I've seen in this game so far. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, you see it quite a lot actually from XeN. You always find it's Vladdy or Berlin. They're always on the back pedal almost. They always just stay behind that little bit, just in case the rest of XeN falls. And you know he's in a little sneaky position. He can hold anchor, either that or he can just rotate himself back over towards you know the back cap or even the middle Bravo in case there is a leak through. So he's always around there just to make sure, along with Vladdy as well. Of course, they come in hand, dynamic duo as I like to call them. Glitzy there going in for the revive onto Tan Man. We've still got a lot of 1 HP all over the Charlie objective. However, it is starting to be neutralized. Now it's going back to 1 HP control. We've got Glitzy making a way over that left side. We've still got Vladdy there with the rest of his other teammates. Looks like 1 HP and a little bit of a sticky area at the moment. Underground though, still being contained as Canny opens up and takes down 2. Unfortunately goes down, however, as Vladdy and Berlin now look to push in.
You wouldn't think the scoreline is what it is. 1 HP's honestly put up, every flag they've been on, they've put up a really good fight. They just haven't been able to get that foothold on Bravo Cat. Like, the fact they can hang and not be spawn-based at this point is impressive in and of itself. They just need to learn how to get out of these situations. As I say that.
Casual. Yeah.
Here comes the spawn camp.
Yeah, it's been a full lockout now. Unfortunately, 1 HP wiped off the map, which is going to be allowing now XeN just to move into that Charlie objective, take it away. But again, we're just down to those last 2 tickets on the first round of Devastation. Very well played both teams though. 1 HP definitely coming in, dealing a bit of damage there to XeN. 115 ticket win from XeN. I mean, it's still a lot, but it wasn't as much as it was on Province. So let's have a look at those leaderboards quickly and see what's gone down on here. So we have got ourselves 8 and 10 to Pow Arch with a 6 and 11, 9 and 9 to Archie, Glitzy 18 and 8, Absolute Machine 9 and 5 to Beams, and Vladdy coming in with that 12 and 6. GG's, both teams are very well played.
Mallah's giving me the smoke right now in your chat.
I know, I'm watching him. Wow.
At least I got to be good at something, right? Alright. I'll take that as a dub. Even like, you see the scoreboard, and 1 HP is getting absolutely slayed. Like, it's not pretty by any means on their side, but the fact they can keep up and take 60 tickets off them while all going negative is, there's something to say for it. I guess the ceiling for this team might be more than it currently is. They need to figure out what's going wrong. Maybe watch this shoutcast back and talk about it as a team.
Yeah, that's why I started mainly doing these, because I have a different perspective when it comes to shoutcasters. You see a lot of the old style shoutcasters, they like to just stay in the first person view. I kind of like to take a bit of a step back and go more bird's eye. I'd still go into first person. I mean, to be honest, I would go more first person if it wasn't so glitched out, but I do like to take that bird's eye view so we can actually see squad movements and where things go wrong and where things go right. And I think that's just you know, one of the aspects that I like to use against other those shoutcasters that decide to stick with just that first person mode.
Yeah, I definitely say it's more beneficial. And I wish this game wasn't as glitched out, because it would be cool to see some of the plays that are made at a bit better quality than this offers.
Yeah, so on PC it's absolutely fine. You'll see an infinite fire glitch like once in a blue moon, and it lasts like literally for a second. That's because you've got those high hertz servers. So unfortunately it's just server versus spectator. Something just went wrong on an update, and it just hasn't been fixed since then. But we have got 1 HP coming in from the red side that are actually utilising the window. This sneaky boy coming in with a few rounds. Copa finishes off Glitzy, and we are now going to be seeing Bravo objective taken straight away by 1 HP, putting XeN in a bit of a situation. Pow and Beams here. Pow holding that corner. Beams, however, turns, takes him down.
Beams has to be one of the highest sense players I've ever seen.
Let's have a look at Beam sensitivity. I know I've found a real high sense as well. That's because of Wolfie. Wolfie gave me a few tips on my coefficients and sensitivities and stuff.
Yeah, dude nerds out over that stuff, that's for sure. You see XeN right now is automatically going for a 3-man push to A. I don't think 1 HP even knows what's about to happen to him. It's kind of tragic, but 1 HP did do a good job fighting over that B cap. They just need to find that one last rat, which they again seem timid to do.
just seen Vladdy get absolutely taken down there by Cope with the M2. But we have got 2 other members. We've got Berlin and Glitzy on the Alpha cap. Maybe taking down Arts as Arts tries to make a push into Charlie. That's actually quite big there for XeN. That's stopping the back cap coming in from 1 HP. Now 1 HP have got split off from Bravo and make their way back to the home spawn, or just go straight for Charlie.
That's a really good play by Maybe. Looks like they're going to push B now, and Archie and FIFA are the last 2 left. I don't know what Archie's really doing down there. It's going to work out for him. What the fuck did I just watch? Archie just shit all over Beamski.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, he drop shot him. They both ran out of ammo, and Archie meleeed him. All right.
Record it.
Moving on. My captures are turned off.
No.
I can't. I hope Archie did. But they still can't. 1 HP just seems a little lost on getting these guys out of church. They're just not doing what's necessary to really lock down this cap.
How's it going, Evil Minion? Thank you for the follow. I did just see in the chat someone said Bren. Let's have a look here. So we got FIFA. He's rocking the FG42. Vladdy, are you rocking a Bren, Vladdy? He is. Covered with the Bren gun. Very underrated gun, actually. Very accurate at long range. I actually like to use this gun on PC over the Lewis gun. I know the Lewis gun's like king on PC when it comes to long range firepower, but I feel like the Bren is just like just an absolute beam machine when it comes down to getting those headshots. He's just shown it there, taking down Cobra instantly. Canny and Pow unfortunately getting taken down as well. And we are still going to be seeing XeN in full control of Alpha. They got Charlie, and they're now taking Bravo with Archie on his own, holding anchor.
Archie's doing a great job, but Tan Man definitely just heard that spawn. This is probably 1 HP's last chance. If they don't get this, it's going to end up being a pretty nasty game.
How's it going, Evil Minion? Welcome, my dude. Welcome. So there goes Tan Man. He's holding it inside at the moment here for XeN at double doors. Now he's going to be pulling that left side over towards the broken pillar, head glitch area. And he is going to take damage though. And that's that M2 carbine again from Copa. Copa, I see, always gets those lovely kills at M2. He absolutely beams with it. Absolutely beams with it. And it just shows that he's currently 5-2 at the moment here. Top of the board for his team.
I'd say Cope is an extremely underrated player. He's been on kind of tragic teams this entire time with DRN, and I don't want to say 1 HP yet because I feel like they have time to turn it around. But I'd say Cope is a pretty good player for who he's played for in the past.
Yeah, so we all know that DRN, I believe, have converted to AG, and they're currently in the tournament as well. We've seen AG actually earlier in the week playing up against KOH, and they did a bloody good job as well. So yeah, very, very good job there for both teams. Even at 1 HP, they're putting in the work here. They're not giving up. This is a good thing to see, and hopefully they are able to watch us back and see and just learn from this shoutcast and just get that improvement going into week 2. I mean, it's the top 4 teams in the season. NA have got 10 members, EU have got 6. So you know, getting to the top 4 is doable. It's doable. You've still got a lot of time.
You can see them pushing out of their spawn right now to A, and they're just kind of feeding Berlin. They're doing a good job now. They pushed and doubled up with FIFA flanking. But yeah, for like 3 pushes there is pretty brutal to watch.
Yes, here comes Artso coming in with that ZK. Unfortunately, he was very much injured on the pass through, and he would have been able to take down Glitzy only if he had a little bit more of HP there. It was ZK versus ZK. They both hit fire on each other. They were pretty much within range where even just clipping on the head there would have killed each one. But unfortunately, that will be XeN back in control of the Alpha objective with Bravo still 1 HP. Very good job by 1 HP here. They managed to keep that fight on Bravo objective, and they are going to be looking now to move over towards, hopefully towards that Charlie back cap. But they've still got 2 members of XeN to deal with here. We've got Tan Man up the top in Organ Tower, and we've got Maybe moving in from the bottom here. Let's see what happens here. He finds himself 2 enemy members, takes down Uncanny with a headshot, goes after another, but gets dropped by Arts. Arts now getting himself into the element. Now he is going to have to go for that revive, and we are going to be seeing a member of XeN. Looks like Tan Man down next to Maybe's corpse, and he's taking a bit of fire from behind. He pulls out through Bell Tower area. Now his teammates have spawned in Charlie as well.
I don't know what Beamski's doing right now, holding on C. Maybe they were concerned about losing that fight, which they did. If so, good read, but it seemed a little odd to stay that passive for that long. Also, you love to see it from 1 HP. They tried to hit from their home spawn, and then they switched it up and hit it from B, and they're finding success now. They're changing things up and not becoming predictable for XeN. Which is,
So I got a
good on
feeling
them.
Beams might be AFK. He is. He is literally, yeah, I think that's what it is. He's AFK. He's not actually in the game at the moment. We just see maybe in Tan Man spawn off and Beamski is still sat in that corner. I think that's just an AFK coming in from Beams. Looks like the Alpha objective is currently being controlled by XeN yet again with Berlin and Vladdy, the dynamic duo, just setting up on that objective. Looks like 1 HP, pushing outside of Bravo now. Tan Man is going to be defending, maybe coming with a beautiful kill against Uncanny, and that's going to allow him now to breach into Bravo and go for that claim. Pow Pow going down to Tan Man. However, we have still got Arts. Make the win to Charlie.
Oh, there's Beamski starting to move around too. Looks like Arts just hit the bad time. Oh, let's see if he finds him.
I believe Beams is still, yeah, he's still just AF. Oh no, he's moved. Here we go, Beams is moving through now. And he will be going down there. Lovely play coming in there from 1 HP, getting the spawn offs as well. We've just got Tan Man now on Charlie objective holding his own cap. And we're going to be seeing Arts move in. Here comes Arts. Arts gets shut down by Tan Man. Tan Man jumps straight on the top there. Headshots. Pow Pow is now a one-on-one situation here. Are we going to be seeing this coming through lovely from Tan Man, wiping 1 HP straight off of Charlie. Good job by him indeed. Good job.
It was a very good play. Luckily for 1 HP, they were able to take Alpha during that engagement. They were able to distract XeN just enough to be able to get 1 cap. And maybe even come back for this Charlie cap here. It's a 3-on-1.
I mean, we're looking at 121 to 43 at the moment, and this game is going on for, you know, quite a bit. Very well played there to 1 HP. Looks like they got hold of that Alpha objective yet again. They're actually coming in claiming Charlie as well. Pow Pow and Canny and Arts coming out of nowhere. They must have breached out from the Bravo objective before it got claimed and made that push into the back cap. Now this is going to force XeN to either go for Alpha or make that push back to the home spawn. Now East Berlin again with that M2 carbine almost gets the kill on Pow Pow, but he is 1 man versus 3. Is he going to be able to hold? Looks like we've got 1 HP wiping out, maybe in Beams on the push back into Bravo. This is quite big for 1 HP. Arts goes down to Berlin.
Actually, very well played. Archie over here and one other, Copa, absolutely cracked. They were able to kill 3 people. Glitzy did leak. Hopefully FIFA Beats can deal with Glitzy. If so, this is an extremely good situation that 1 HP finds themselves in. And the map artillery comes, which is tragic.
So well played there by Berlin.
Twice in 1 4v4 against PT, we got map artillery on defense. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced.
The best thing from the casting perspective, though, is just keep an eye out for anyone that gets killed by a bomb.
I don't know what DICE are thinking.
Because you know it's embarrassing when you die from a map bomb. In a comp game.
You hate to see that. That's rough. FIFA and Copa here need to be more aggressive on A. They're just letting Glitzy cap, and yep, they didn't play it right. They didn't work together to get that kill. That's an easy free cap there for Glitzy.
Yeah, so Glitzy coming in with a beautiful kill there, taking down 2 Archie. However, it's holding anchor, allowing Copa to spawn back in. This is where it comes down to 1 HP getting home cap, and yet again, Berlin spawns back in, M2 carbine in hand. He's going to be starting to beam here. He's looking for his enemies. Oh, he goes for the beam against FIFA Beast, who's pretty much at the back entrance to the cathedral. Absolutely beams and headshots him. We've now got Archie moving in from that ZK383, loses his teammate from behind, which is Copa, and it's now again a one-on-one situation with Vladdy moving in from behind. Is Glitzy going to get killed? Though Glitzy goes down to Archie. Archie, however, getting traded off with East Berlin.
You just tell in situations that XeN's teamwork is very good, especially anything that Berlin and Vlad are in. They work together extremely well to deal with what's in front of them. The pinches they make are beautiful, like what we just saw.
Oh, here we go.
Able to pop Archie like a Zed.
We've got the dreaded devastation rails inside of the cathedral, where you shoot through them and your bullets do like 20% of the damage you should be doing. Here we go through the beast, down to 1 HP in a dream, pulls himself back over towards the altar. Makes his way back towards Bravo, but he's going to run into more members of XeN here. He does do a little switch, but Beams takes him down. Beams now making a push that right side, finds himself another enemy to that left, and we are going to be seeing Copa waiting behind the medical crate here. as Beams is moving in. He's going to get a kill though. Copaz with the M2 carbine throws a grenade, and Beams will get the kill, but he almost goes down. That grenade was actually quite smart coming in from Copa, because if Beams didn't push as quick, that grenade would have dealt damage, allowing him to kill him outright.
I don't know how BG got away with that kill, but it worked out for him. Honestly, all in all, hats off to 1HP. They have a lot to improve upon, but it was definitely a good starting place.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can see the kill board at the moment. You've got 13 and 9 to Copa there with that M2 carbine, 15 and 5 to Berlin, maybe coming in with that 19 and 5 as well. GG's to both teams are very well played. That was actually the final map. That was Devastation. So that is going to be a win coming in from XeN. Now, I believe that's all games completed for this week, so I will be rolling the bracket tomorrow morning. I may, if I get time, to just re-roll next week's bracket tonight, depending on what's happening in a minute. But, yep. GG's to both teams are very well played, guys. Thank you for joining me, Dover, by the way. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was enjoyable. We should do this more often. We should meet like this more often, huh?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm always up for a little bit of a co-cast from time to time. When I can see my Discord and it's not muted by Streamlabs, because that's what happens. When you go into streamer mode, it mutes all the notifications. So, also, guys, while you're here, I actually have made a club on Xbox. Now, if you don't know what clubs are, they're very similar to Discord, but just on Xbox. It's weird. You can share clips, you can send messages, you can do looking for groups. It's actually for Battlefield 2042. Was it 942 then? That would have been weird. 2042. Just search it up. Just search Battlefield 2042 competitive and casual or whatever, and you'll see it as a picture of Battlefield 2042's emblem. It's open to anybody that wants to join. And you can just start sharing your clips in there. So, yeah, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Subs. Thank you, Casual. Thank you, everyone. And, yeah. I'll be seeing you again next week, where we've got week 2 of the MB League T6 for the $2,000 between EU and NA. Also, there are a few giveaways coming in hot as well. I did announce today that we have got one giveaway for Battlefield 2042 on any platform. That will be given away in the grand finals, but there are more plans for more giveaways, including the Ultimate Edition, which I'm planning on doing very shortly. So, guys, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for it. Thank you, Juka. How you doing, buddy? But, guys, see you next time, and thank you for joining us, Dover.
Yep, thank you. Happy Father's Day, man. See you later, stream.
I'm actually going to be sending you over to another Battlefield streamer, so you're all here as well. So let's have a look, see who's on. What if Steve is still streaming? I know he's doing his subathon at the moment. He is indeed. We're going to go say hello to Steve again. Keep the support going for his subathon. And good night to you lot. And I'll be seeing you again. Well, it'll be Tuesday now. But guys, thank you. And see you soon.